Oh my god, it's Atlas. Hello. How are you? Balls. Alright. Hi, Erics. How are y'all doing? Jeez. Big ones, even. My chair just, like, did a dumb thing. I'm glad that wasn't on camera. That was a dumb thing that just happened. Oh yeah, there's new emotes. Yeah, there's new emotes, y'all. There is new emotes. Hi, Tom! Guys, there's new emotes. There's two follower emotes that are they're both he, and then there is a pet emote. And there's also new emotes like coming in like soon-ish. It's like 4 a.m. Why? I always stream at this time, Tom! Except on Fridays. Tomorrow I'll probably be streaming earlier. Wait, bum 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 bum, and the funeral come fashionably late. And now we roll back, and we roll back, and we roll back. The date and the time seems to fly. Your time is early, actually. That's true. To be fair, that is true. I always stream around this time. Around 7 o'clock PST. But on Fridays I stream earlier. So Tom, if you just wait one more day, tomorrow I'll be streaming probably earlier. Probably. We're gonna be watching Ghost Files, I think. I'm in a light. Headlights. I had to take a 2-hour snap and now I'm wide awake and got... What is happening? Well, still I had to take a 2-hour nap and now I'm wide awake and got school. Okay, I understand. Me sets alarm because I have time to take a small nap before 2 seconds later. Okay, it would have been like a 10-minute nap. You could take a 10-minute nap. Been sleeping since I got home from school? Oh. Oh. Oh, you set an alarm. Oh, Eric's. I understand. Oh my god. Also, I like changed the settings on my mic. So I don't know if I actually sound different to you guys. But hopefully it sounds different in a good way. Because I've noticed it like in my clips and stuff that it sounds like my voice has been put through a weird compressor. Um and I don't know. No, my ears will be ringing soon? What do you mean your ears will be ringing soon? When I get home from school tomorrow, I'm gonna sleep the whole rest of the day. Nice. Oh, there's the alarm's still going. I understand. Oh, very well, nigh. Yeah, so I changed how my mic settings, and hopefully it sounds less like my voice is coming through a weird compressing thing. I don't know. I hope it was okay that I took two pictures that were like memed by like you and Bunny, and I didn't really like, I just kind of did it. I didn't really like ask. I hope that's okay. I was gonna do that on Saturday and Sunday, but that's I think that's called depression. He part two. Well, because I didn't know what else to call it. It was like he, and then I found another one, and I was just like, well, he now this one's now he too. Well, there's like a 2% chance that either of them will be mad. Okay, I know, but I thought that was the beginning of knee deep at ATP, and it just simply wasn't. Gotta go for dinner? Fair enough. My dinner is most likely gonna be brought to me soon, so that's exciting. Dude, I'm so excited for Steins Gate today. I had to, like, go back. It's like me sleeping in geography cutely. Like, okay, so Steins Gate, right? Some wild things are, like, about to happen. Frog gonna take the... I'm afraid of the dark. Turn on the lights, dude. No, like change, and no, hate. Let me get together in any way. Hey, it's another way. Da 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 da. For the amount of times I skipped my 6 hours to watch Billy last year, I... No, 'cause parents. But you just need to go to the bathroom. I'm sure they would understand if you're awake to go pee. Yeah, yeah, so things are about to get wild in Steins Gate, by the way. Just for everyone's warning. I actually, this is like the first time I had to do this. I had to go back, and replay a section because, the build up to what I cut off the last stream at, I need to replay it, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Softchild, hello! How are you doing? High school found my personal Instagram? Creepy. Weird. Why'd they do that? We could get together in it anyway. Okay. Have fun, Tom. Hey. Hey. I think that might be the last song. I'm pretty sure it's the last song. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? So like I was saying before, I think I miss this stream. I'm glad you're back. You enjoyed this stream. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, just like we're gonna be playing Steins Gate, and like, and Steins Gate's a lot, you know? How do you skip an assembly? Simply don't show up. Lol. Lol, don't show up. Lol. Thought the lines were bad, but they tried to kill my brothers. Yeah, so I changed the voice settings on my mic, so hopefully I sound better. Hopefully I don't sound like I like Steins Gate. Good. Oh, wait. I remember, Softchild. I remember what streams you were in. I remember. Mental breakdown time. Go to Lurk and write a paper for AP while trying not to cry. Ollie, take a deep breath. Go make yourself a nice warm drink like tea or hot chocolate. Don't think about the project. And then take a few sips of your tea or hot chocolate or coffee. I don't know. And then start your homework. You know? Just there's no point trying to do a paper while crying, you know? Like, time to gate the Steins. Yes, it is time. It is time. I have to change the voice, the settings yup. Goodbye, voice meter. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's new emotes. There's new emotes, y'all. There is, in fact, new emotes. There's 2 follower emotes, because I thought, like, that it would be kind of, like, dumb to make the he emotes, like, subscriber emotes. I feel like everyone deserves he. And then there's a pet emote. Yes. In the bathroom. No, that was so scary, but be right back. Okay, I did the big no last night, and because it didn't work, thankfully I haven't been able to sleep it. Wait, hold on. What the heck is happening? What? Wait, what? I did... No. Now, see, now, Softchild, you said the big no-no, and I don't know what you're implying there. I'm gonna be 100% honest, but because you're saying it didn't work, thankfully, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say that that's cool. Like, because the things that I am thinking in my head are, like, probably way worse than what actually happened. But anyways, you should probably go to sleep. Sleep is good. Don't not sleep for 36 hours. That sounds terrible. Okay, I'm not as bright. I just everyone in robotics is so smart they were born smart, and then there's me. I simply could be replaced because no, Ollie, no. No one is born smart. People just learn things, you know? People learn things. Did you murder someone? I physically can't sleep. Wish I could, genuinely. Okay, well, I would say Ninjor! Oh my god! Oh my god! No way! No way! No way! Oh my god, Ninjor! Ninjor! You are officially the first person who has been subscribed to me for a year. Hey! Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go! Let's go! H4? Hello! Is that. Hold on. Okay. This is fine. Husband for the win. Let's go! Let's go! Subtitle, I was gonna say, even if you can't physically sleep, there have been studies shown that if you, like, lie down and close your eyes, you do get rest. Like, you don't get as much rest as sleeping, but it is good for you. It's good for you to just lie down and close your eyes. And, like, yeah, you might not fall asleep, but you'll rest. Like, your brain will get some rest, so that's good. You should do that. I wanted that spot and her taking you out of the fanfic. No! Stop, child, stop explaining it in, like, the most roundabout way possible. There's a reason why people don't say those words in Twitch chats. I'm so sorry you're going through a rough time, but Twitch chat is not the place to talk about it. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna do an all-nighter because it's I took such a long nap. Tom, I can't stop you, but I do. Yes. Brain information travels up to an impressive 268 miles per hour. When a neuron is stimulated, it generates an electrical impulse that travels from cell to cell. A distribution in this regular process can cause an epileptic seizure. That's so fun. Thank you, Bunny. If it resting periodically, so I'm okay. Okay, good, good. Simply, the kids were put into the advanced classes as children. They were already intelligent naturally, and that's who they can barely do anything. Now, Ollie. Now, Ollie. 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 People are not born smart. People do, like, naturally gravitate to different things that they're good at. But people still have to learn those things. And so, like, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. Wait, Ultur, can you look up, like, please, I need this? Oh, good God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's so dumb looking. Why it built like that? Guys. Why it built like that? Billy, hello! Why it built like that? You know the stripe that's going around its head? Yeah, this stripe right here. That's its eyebrows. I. But it simply has no eyes. It doesn't have any eyes. It has eyes? Where? Where are the eyes? Below those eyebrows. Where? They're tiny? What? Why are they built like that? Where are the eyes? I don't understand. I Lizard guy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'm missing chat. I'm doing great, Billy. I want to lock my door like I hate the dark. Okay. Okay, Tom. Okay, it's okay. Uh, hi. Y'all. People who did think for the trying to Ollie, no. Ollie, that's incorrect. Why do you torture me? I simply stream at the same time every day. The same time. I'm so sorry, guys. Although tomorrow I'll probably be streaming earlier, and probably on Sunday I'll stream earlier. I don't know if I'm streaming on Saturday. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that it's 4 a.m. for you guys. Ollie, I would like you to know something. Okay, so I didn't learn how to read until I was 10 years old. Okay? And I don't mean like read novels for the first time at 10. I mean, I did not know how to read a single word until I was 10 years old. I was going into middle school having known how to read for 1 year. Okay? So, and now I want you to think about that. I will look at the memes in just a second, buddy. And now I want you to think about that. I am currently a writer. I write a podcast and I write a bunch of other things. And I have a huge collection of books that I read the majority of. Sometimes people are not, like, you don't have to be good at something right away to like it and be good at it later on. Like, and honestly, if you work to get somewhere, the natural talent people, generally what happens is they won't work anymore because they're good at it, and then they will stop improving because they don't know how to do it anymore. Like, they don't know how to work at that thing. So, like, don't compare yourself to them. Are you having fun? Because if you're having fun, that's really all that matters. Okay, I will look at memes. Memes are being looked at currently. The memes. The memes and the memes. Memes. Oh my god. Okay, where I put the tiny blue dots are located under the skin and do not respond to light stimuli. They are, however, blind. Nice. Nice. I assume they were blind, not gonna lie. I assumed that they were not able to see. Now tell me this, why do you not look like Maddie Westbrook anymore? I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I cut my hair a little bit. Like, my bangs were getting too long, so I did cut my hair. But only the bangs. It makes you feel better I couldn't add or subtract until 5th grade-ish. Yeah. See, like, people just, like, learn things at different paces. Like, no one, I think, is smart or dumb. Like, I think people just, like, there are some things that their brains are like, yes, that. Like, knitting, for me, I got it right away. Okay? Sewing took me so effing long to read. Or to, like learn how to, like, read patterns and stuff. So, like, yeah. Ultra, have you seen the flying snakes? Like, as in, like, wings, or they jump out of the water? Because I've definitely seen snakes jump out of water. You're an effing alien, I'll tell you what. That is not the first time I've been called an alien. If you can believe it. You can probably think fast and remember things easily, like how they probably do. It takes longer for different people, and you'll find people who can't do it. And I'm sure if you ask someone in an art major in college, they would probably tell you they could never do robotics because they have a skill in something different. Exactly. And then also, we have to think about this too. So, like, you know how, like, you take art and science classes, usually, And then like when sciencey people do art, people are just like, oh, I guess you just don't have a talent for it. And then like, but when art people do science, it's like, oh, you're stupid. Like that makes no sense, right? So people just like, I should show you traumatizing animals today. That's so cool, bunny. I will get you back with this video game because the video game is about to be rough today. I can tell you that. It doesn't make either of you dumb. That makes you different. Exactly. 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 They snake that flatten their ribs and then jump from trees to glide. Oh, I have seen those. I have seen those. Yes. I'm jealous if you don't want to be called an alien. Top guy, would you like me to call you alien? I can. I'll probably remember that. Drop from trees, they can't jump. They throw themselves. They do. Alright, Billy Bumble. Good. Have fun lurking. We play Steins Gate. I can say my telecommunications prof make fun of my class for not being able to draw. They do center net and middle body, but they do jump from tree to tree, and that's funny to me. It's very incorrect to say jump, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, lizard guy. The point is that there are snakes that simply could jump on your face. That'd be amazing at art. Is Steins Gate best played blind? You know, H4 actually, I don't know because I watched the anime before I played this game. So I actually know exactly what's about to happen in this game. So if you're planning on playing the game, maybe don't watch this stream specifically because I know things are about to get wild. But I feel like if you were to, you could either play the game or watch the anime and then consume the other content and you would find it just as enjoyable. But it is definitely a game that has a story with a plot. Okay, they extends their neck and middle body in an art to glide trees. Okay. They boing. But if I told you I tried most things my entire life and simply haven't gotten better at them, and robotics is hard for builders, it's simply put the things together, make sure it sticks together. Now, Ollie, I can guarantee you I could not build a robot without, like, struggling, because I don't know how to do it. You know? I see you and raise you that they yeet upwards. I raise you, a yort. They yort themselves. I had a green cheek boa and I had a ghost snake. Oh my god. That's cool. Like, as like pets? Yurt. Steins Gate. Please. Eh. Eh. I have to do this every single time, guys. I don't understand. I don't know why it doesn't just... I don't know. Yo! The tropical bird yanked them from the wild and held them just cuz. Very good. Okay. So I had to, like, redo this part today, so that's why the save is like this. Okay, enjoy Steins Gate. Alright, bye, H4! Just know that I will be streaming, like, tomorrow and Sunday, so if you want to join then, you're more than welcome. We won't be playing Steins Gate. We'll be, Tomorrow is Ghost Files. Sunday will probably be some knitting, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't know what else it would be. Okay. Here we go, guys. I have Daru. Oh, so basically they're like holding a party. They're doing a party because they are about to sell the time machine. So they have a time machine, it fully functions, they can send things, like they can send brainwaves to the past, but they have not tested it, okay? They can send like your conscious, well, your memories to the past. Dairy. They can send, yeah, so you can send your memories to the past now, but no one wants to test it. Like, so they have not tested it yet. And they're like, you know what? We've made a functioning time machine. Should we just sell this? Like, should we, like, come out to the public about our findings and sell this? And they all agreed, yeah, I think we should, because we do not have the way. Thanks, Cake Bird, for allowing that message through, like, almost immediately. Oh my god. Anyways, and yeah, so they're celebrating, basically they're having a party celebrating the fact that they are going to sell the time machine. Anyways, that's what's happening. I have Daru order pizza while Kurisu and I go shopping for snacks. Akiba has always had a lack of supermarkets. That hasn't changed even with the anime stores gone. Daru, the most perverted man. Yup. After we finish shopping, Kurisu and I walk along the evening streets. She looks like she's got something to say. She keeps stealing glances at me. Are you upset? Daru. Subtitled, you're correct. Upset? I'm upset, brah. She frowns, like she didn't expect that question. Finally, she faces this way. About her decision not to attempt a time leap experiment. No, I'm not upset. Why is her voice off? Did you guys hear that? That was weird. Humans are temporal beings. That's a Heidegger quote. I was actually relieved when you made the decision not to use the machine. Why is her eyes glassy as golf balls? That's just the style of the show. They're all like that. If you haven't been there, I might not have been able to stop myself. Thank you. What's this? Gratitude? Does she have a fever? I put my hand on her forehead to check. Kurisu twitches. We get 4 metal poles, attach them with screws. Put these skinny poles in the motors. Put motors on the big poles from before. Put a thingy on your screws so your wheels don't move. Then put on wheels. Now you got... See, Ollie, you're explaining this thing that you know how to do like it's nothing. Because I could say to you, like, knitting is quite easy, right? Like, I knit. And to me, it's just like, oh, you know, you just put stitches on the needle and you start knitting. But when I teach people like how to knit, like it's not that simple. And like it's simple to you because you know how to do it. What, Eric's? What would you like? Don't like it, it gives me a reason to hit people in the face with golf clubs more. Bruh, it's just the style, like the art style. I think it looks cool actually, genuinely. Oh, what are you doing? You're talking like an assistant for a change. I thought you might have a fever. I dropped my hand. I'm not grateful to you or anything, okay? It's not even, that is not even beginner level. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, you're like, you know, her eye is going over her hair like broad. That's literally how it is in every single anime ever. Lizard guy, please. Her voice is louder than it should be, and several people glance at us. Kirisi blushes and hangs her head. If Daru were here, he'd probably get all excited and say, "A real Cinderella, sweet." Anyway, Kirisi clears her throat and returns to her usual sour expression. Oh. You didn't get to put the correct terms. Just the thingies that promise like the first 2 years is 2 seconds. Beginning stuff. Ollie, I think you should stop thinking negatively about your talents. You have pretty cool hobbies, I would think. What Eric said. I read it. I didn't read it out loud. 2 hours ago, I tried to cook hot dogs in a microwave on a paper plate. That don't try to teach me anything. How did that go? Did they explode? Because I feel like they would explode, right? Kirsten clears her throat and returns to her usual sour expression. That thank you was just a formality. Don't get me wrong, okay? Of course, I only did what I had to. I am the founder of the Future Gadgets Lab, Hoween Kyoma. My first priority is to protect the welfare of my lab members. Keith, Bunny is asking for you. So I have no need for your thanks. And yet, you always talk about plugging the world into chaos. Plunging. Why does her voice sound so effy? Is her voice, like, slightly higher than everyone else's? Okay, it's fine. Not today, Bunny, please. Uh-oh. You put them in too long, they explode like baked potatoes. It's not like to be nasty. It will taste good no matter what. No, I like smell burning, so I say it was burning. It was a plate burning on a roof. Oh no. Okay, one day I'll buy a cake, come over to your house, you'll share, and then we're gonna stream me teaching you how to make a basic. Yo. Okay, okay, bet, Ollie, bet. You are my allies, and the world is my enemy. I'm speechless. You're too self-righteous. You say speechless, yet you're speaking. Don't argue semantics. It's quite mysterious, really. It's only been 2 weeks since Kiryu and I met, and yet it already feels natural for us to be walking together, exchanging banter like this. Perhaps pooling our efforts to create something new, dangerous though it may be, has brought us closer together. I'll teach you how to catch a 70-pound fish. I swear it's very easy. Yo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'll teach you basic code, but you just use blocks that literally have already written out for you. Ollie, this sounds like bet, honestly. This sounds like the best idea. This is great. I admit that her knowledge and skills are impressive. I'd like her to remain at the lab if at all possible, but she said she's going back to America this month. It's already the 13th, so I wonder when she plans to return. Fishing tier simulator. I can't confirm if you are lighter than 100 pounds, it won't pull you in. What you see?
Dinner.
Okay. Guys, dinner is ready. I want to learn code. Yo, Softchild. Softchild, are you in the Discord? Okay, actually though, okay, Softchild, there is a website. It's called Code Academy. And it like teaches you like the basics of a bunch of different coding languages. So if you want like somewhere to start, that's the place to start. And it's free. Or at least like the first lesson is free. I don't know if it continues after that, but like if you want, yeah. Yes, I am in the Discord. I think I knew that. I was gonna like say something else, and then I said the thing that I said, which is probably better. Like there's a website called Code Academy. Okay, you guys are going to watch this for like 2 seconds while I go grab dinner. I'll be back. I got dinner. We have it. It's grilled cheese and salad. What's going on here? I I I okay. Yeah, my brother made it's grilled cheese with ham and salad. Yo, Ollie, let's go. Angry hedgehog in a tub? Okay. I just had to ask her. Oh yeah, I forgot to get a plane ticket. Don't forget what Teeter said. That's so cool, part-time warrior. Thank you for that. A reminder. Nice. I got to help in improving the phone wave. Going public with the time leap machine will send the world to an uproar. We also plan to expose CERN, remember? We may not be able to go back to America for some time. I guess you're right. I should call Mama and let her know. Looks like things are going to get busy. I'm gonna go break her next year. I don't get plane tickets. I am the one who flies. Naturally, I want Curiosity to stay with us to the end. Don't make those types of jokes. Do not do it. Don't do it. You'll get timed out. I am the one with butterfly wings. Okay. A little bit after we return to the lab, Mayuri gets back. Do-do-do, I'm back! Seems Mayuri went to Rikako's. Suzuha shows up a few minutes later, and our development council comes to order. It wouldn't even be me timing you out, probably. I think there's quite a few mods in chat right now, actually. Daru ordered 3 pizzas. We also line up all the snacks we bought on the table. It's just like the party we had a few days ago to cheer up Suzuha. Mayuri wanted to decorate the room, but since everyone's tired, I dismissed it as unnecessary. Jack Manifold. Jack Manifold. Mod love, yes. Looks like Suzuha managed to retrieve her jacket from Mr. Braun. Man, that was terrible. I was stuck looking like an expeditionist all day. The Braun Tube workshop's closed. Suzuha made sure the 42-inch CRT was turned off, so there's no need to fear any malfunctions from the time leap machine. A heavy sigh escapes my throat. I realize I've been tense and nervous since the time leap machine was complete. Now I can finally relax. Me? What mods? Twitch effing Ninjor. Remember this one time I had to put a motor back together because it just simply fell apart, just had to put the screws back in place? Nice. The topic of the time leap machine has become taboo. Even Kurishi doesn't bring it up during the meeting. Daru, why did you order the exact same pizza as before? I farted? That's so cool. Congratulations. I opened the pizza boxes to find the exact same ones he got for Suzuha's party. Because I liked it. Why wouldn't you order the same pizza? Do people order different pizzas each time they order pizza? Is that like a thing? Naturally, I'm not amused. Oak Green! Oak Green! I called Ferris-chan and Ruka-chan and they said they couldn't come. Oh, do they have plans? I hope not. Yeah, I don't know. Ferris-chan has a Rhinet tournament. Oh, I should have gone to cheer. How careless of me. And Ruka-chan seems embarrassed for some reason. Maybe she thinks you'll make her wear a costume again. You wouldn't dare have done it to Miss Shipcake and Billy, and I'll do it to you. You still haven't convinced her to cosplay? Then what was the point of completing the costume? She said it was embarrassing. I keep telling her cuteness is justice, but she never listens. So she just fell asleep on the coffee table? What? Cuteness is justice. Is that what they say? You're cute too, Chris-chan. Kirsty doesn't know how to react. She blushes and Mayuri starts teasing her like a drunk old man. Alright, Lizard. There's no alcohol at this party, of course. Hey, Kamima's coming up. Wanna go? I get 9-month sub next sub. Yo, let's go! I can't make something new, but I have a costume of post-awakening Syrah from Bloodtune I made last year. I think that size is just right for Kristan, too. Alcohol? No, there's no alcohol. They're all minors. Me? Cosplay? Kirsty looks conflicted. Then she murmurs, "You made me stop my concert? I'm sorry." I'm sorta interested. She sure could have fooled us before, pretending to have no interest in otaku culture. Good god. I can read. But I refuse to do it in public, though. You don't have to show anyone, but eventually you'll want them to see. The cosplay demon compels you. The cosplay demon? That reminds me, Chris-chan, you're always wearing that cute uniform. What school is it from? They're all minors. Betsy, you have obviously never been to Russia or Germany. They're from Japan, and in Japan, they're minors. I felt this combo. The cosplay demon compels you. Oh, this? Kirsty lifts up her necktie. Close up my engineering. Okay, first I'll tell you basic robot frame. Then I'll teach you how to code it. Then after that, I'll teach you about gear ratios and how to calculate them in order to get a greater or smaller torque depending on whether you want your robot to be faster or be able to move more weight. Cool. Ollie, I am so happy that you know all this stuff. That's so cool. I actually have like a small solar paneled powered like car thing that I got in like a loot box that I just never built. It's just like shown in the box. I did an anime for about 2 weeks. I modeled this outfit after their uniform. Oh, their uniform is really cute, but you made it even cuter. You might have really good design sense. I bring the costume tomorrow, okay? Will you try it on then? Sure. Looks like Kurisu approves of the cuteness is justice philosophy. Oh, I doubt you're going to Canada anytime soon, but it doesn't matter. It's just in the future. It's good to have plans for the future. Aye. When's the photo shoot? Good to know you're still a pervert, Hashida. Come on, it's Bloodtune Syrah. She's got going on. It means her panties are completely exposed. No way. It's okay. You might not know this, but last year there was a really popular saying. They're not panties, so it's not embarrassing. Laru, look at him. The entire culture as a clown car would be funny. That would be very impressive. There are simply 168 people in the Discord right now. It's plenty embarrassing, trust me. Wear it, okay? It's a promise. We all look like clowns anyway. True. Factual. Maybe you shouldn't bother. Suza speaks, her tone sharp. She's scrawling at Kurisu again. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes. You're a clown? I know. You're asking for trouble by trusting Makisi Kurisu. What's that supposed to mean? Naturally, my strong-willed assistant isn't one to break down from a fight. Sparks fly between the two girls. I've been meaning to ask, did I do something to you? Not to me, but I know everything you have done. What do you mean? I've done nothing to be guilty of. Perhaps, but I know your true nature. Wow, you can see into my heart? That's groundbreaking technology. I would love to see how it works. It's not science, it's a prediction. So you're just making it up. I know. Uh-oh, we've got a situation here. Oh, Kareen. Mayuri clings to me with teary eyes. Stop them from fighting. This looks like a job for the one and only Hoin Kyoma. I insert myself between the two girls. Break it up, you two. I, Hoin Kyoma, should decide this dispute. They both glare at me. Although I'm afraid for my life, I harden my resolve. The mission must succeed. First, I focus on Kurisu. Assistant, I didn't raise you this way. You didn't raise me at all. If you want to become a true mad scientist, you must learn to keep your emotions in check, even as you cackle your way to victory. Nobody asked you, and I'm already a scientist. Anyways, after I teach you simple gear ratio, I'll teach you complex gear ratio, and then we'll go over simple mechanics, and of course this leads to complex mechanics. And could be your new teacher for engineering show. Nice, nice! Next, I switch focus to Suza. I'm gonna go cook hot dogs again? Okay, have fun, lizard guy. Warrior, your enemy is CERN, remember? You must conserve your strength for Ragnarok. I warned you before, Okabe Rituro, Makisi Kurisu is a threat. Ugh. You're gonna mention that here? Now? I actually might not even be able to cook them, man. Bro, boiling water. You just need to put it in boiling water. Oh, what's this about, Okabe? Their eyes are like laser beams boring into my skull. I want nothing more than to flee for my life. Walter, guess what? What am I guessing? Don't feel like it? I'll eat them raw. I think most hot dogs are already cooked. But, like, don't take my word on that. But, Mayuri watched me anxiously. I need to defuse the situation. Guess what died? Do I want to know what died? Do I want to know? Do I actually want to know? No! Eric's! That's awful! I'll show myself out. I. I just want everyone to know that this got auto-modded. And that's funny to me. I. That's so cool, guys. Looks like neither of you are willing to back down. So be it. Fight to your heart's content. Fight until there's no more fight to be had. Then share a manly handshake by the river and let your friendship blossom. Can you still whisper on Twitch? I thought they took that away. But in the future, when it comes time for you to venture out into the real world, I hope you remember one thing. Nobody likes a mood killer. Shut up. Getting yelled at by both of them at the same time sends shivers down my spine. It's coming. I quickly seize my right arm. Why now, of all times? Calm down, right arm of mine! I turn around and head back to Mayuri. Wait, what? They never took it away, the F? Oh, like, there was, like, a thing where they were, like, mentioning there, it's like, oh yeah, friends on Twitch were, like, not gonna be a thing anymore. Like, they literally gave a notification for that. Maybe they, like, voted against it. I'm sorry, Mayuri. At this rate, I'll end up hurting those two. I have no choice. The rest is up to you. Jeez. Mayuri puffs her chest out and goes over to the two girls. Guys, Mayushi doesn't like it when you fight. Let's get along, okay? Hearing this, the two companions reluctantly comply. From my old online friend on Twitch, he says chat and we talked in whispers. Nice! That's fun! I said this would happen. Mayuri is the oil that keeps the gears of this lab churning along. You guys want to know a cool little factoid? Hiso is the only partnered streamer that follows me. Which is kind of whack. You know? Yeah. I understood Eric's. But throbbing my right arm dissipates. Now I want to talk about engineering. I mean, also I would like to bring attention to the fact that it is Friday the 13th in the game. Oh, do you remember Sus George? I think so, maybe? Dara comes over to chat with Suzuha, and gradually peace returns to the lab. Here's Sue's in the development room, making a call, probably to her mother in America. I sit on the sofa and watch TV while sipping Dr. P. The TV is running a game show where contestants guess the prices of popular items at high-class restaurants. Mayuri sits down next to me. She peels a banana and begins eating it. Hey, Ocarine? Hmm? Mayuri slowly looks around the lab, smiling all the while. It's been really lively here these past few weeks, huh? I don't know why she stopped streaming suddenly made me feel... Oh. Yeah, I guess it has. I established a future gadget laboratory around the time I entered college. It was the first step in my plan to bring chaos to the world. That was around the middle of March this year, which means it's been almost 5 months. That's so cool. Not half a month after it was established, Mayuri showed up, I'm still not sure why, and became a lab mem. For about a month, it was just me and Mayuri. Then, in early May, I finally got Daru to join. All it took was telling him that the lab is just a 3-minute walk from May Queenia. This location on the outskirts of Akiba has always been quiet. Mayuri isn't the type to object to every little thing like Kurisu, nor the type to make dumb jokes like Daru, so the lab was very peaceful back in those days. It was quite a pleasant place to be. No, why would you do a knitting break now? Ask your friend, oh wait, just be an engineer student in the fields, go all the way. Then they're unsure if she streams in the future or not. Fair enough. Half dogs don't taste good raw? I wouldn't assume so. Bra. Bra. Knitting break now? They're having a cute moment. We'll do a knitting break in a few. It's good. It's like, we'll do a knitting break. Don't worry. It was. And now the land mem count has increased to 8. It happened in the blink of an eye, or so it seemed. Goes back into corner and cries, no. They didn't come today, but Rikuga visits occasionally, and Ferris is a familiar face at May Queen now, or at least she was before May Queen disappeared. I remember the feeling out of place the first time I came to Akiba, but now it's like a second home. It's fun! Mayuri too seems pleased by the increase in lab mems. Now that there are 8 lab mems, Mayushi thinks it's gonna get a little cramped in here. First, we don't have enough chairs. The sofa only has room for 2. Then there's Daru's personal desk chair. Those are the only chairs in the lounge. There are some pipe chairs in the development room, but they need to stay there. I have my first engineering midterm of the semester tomorrow, and I will cry. No, Ninja, no. I'm so sorry. We should buy more. Do you have money, Ocarine? New chairs will take all my savings. Then I'll need to get a part-time job again. I guess you could use some of my salary. We need a new microwave too. Otherwise, I can't wear my juicy chicken #1. Okay, people, calm down. The vibes be getting off. What's happening? Oh, they're like actually fighting. Ah. Alright, guys. Don't actually fight. No fighting. Loser guy, let's tone it down a little bit, okay? Yeah, sorry about that. Cutting off Mayuri's chicken supply might actually kill her. But Mayuri, when we turn over the time leap machine, the reward money will solve all of our problems. Will it be enough to pay for chairs and a microwave on top of the higher rent? It will be enough. More than enough. Y'all. Y'all. I've asked you guys to stop. If we don't stop, we're timing out, okay? Wow, that's great, O'Green. Why are you so happy? Just look, we've made so many friends. There's Darukan, Chris-chan, Ruka-chan, Suza-san, Moika-san, Ferris-chan, Bron-san, Nine-chan, and more. She gazes wistfully into the distance. In the spring, when you started this lab, you seemed so lonely. But now you're fine. You don't need me to be your hostage anymore. What do you... I no longer have hope as an engineering after hearing about your endeavors died because they still have to somewhat get into an engineering college with my grades. Bruh. No. What do you mean? I try to ask before I can finish. Oh. Paris bomb threat suspends Yamato Sabu Kenshin Toko lines. An urgent news bulletin appears on the TV. The subtitle reads, Terrorist bomb threat suspends what I just read. And I was like, say that again, we were joking on how sus I... Okay. Okay, but like my grades were like when I got accepted. A bomb threat? Hang on, those lines all pass through Akiba. How is Mayushi gonna get home? Oh yeah, I should call home. A bomb threat? I don't know why, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Only the lines passing through Akihabara are suspended, as if that were the target. They only had like a 75% and I got into every engineering school I applied to. Wait, could that be it? Could the bomb be at Akiba Station? I get a cold feeling in my stomach. Okay, Baritaro, I need to know. You've completed the time leap machine, right? Huh? Well, yeah. Okay. I just remembered. I've got something to do. I'm going out. What the F? I no longer see Ultralight as a parent figure. I have moved on to someone else. What does that mean? Suzuha leaves the lab without another word. Should not know who it is now? Okay, well, what's wrong with her? Suzuha's acting strange. Is it related to the bomb threat? Why did she just ask about the time leap machine? Something occurs to me. The two threatening emails I received. We're watching you. You know too much. Who sent them? And there's more. Words and images thrash through my head. CERN. The LHC. Jellymen. The Z program. Government secrets. The organization. Men in Black. The Committee of 300. The Time Leak Machine. What did Kurisu say? We may have created a monster here. Taken separately, each of these elements was insignificant. But if I consider them part of a single line, they all point to one inescapable truth. We've come too far. Fear seizes my heart in an icy grip. I can feel anxiety eating at my brain. I can't breathe. Even though it's hot and humid, my body shivers. Should we run? Get out while we still can? We can't use a train. What about the subway? Or would a taxi be better? Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing anything. What should we do? Suddenly, there's a softness against my hand. I look down to see Mayuri's hand holding mine. When I look up, I see worry written on her face. It's okay. I'm just being paranoid. It's all a coincidence. Tomorrow, we'll get rid of the time leap machine, then we can forget that all this happened. Pretend it was just a dream. We never invented a time machine. I don't need money. As long as we can forget about today and welcome tomorrow. We'll be okay, won't we? But my anxiety doesn't go away. I look over Mayuri's head at the entrance to the lab. The door is unlocked. Anyone can just walk right in. I hear sirens wailing a few streets away. The bomb threat has Akiba in an uproar. Yet here, in our corner of Akiba, it's so quiet. Mayuri squeezes my hand with her warm, slender fingers. I squeeze back. The next thing I know, the door slams open. And we're gonna take that knitting break. Ayo! Anyway. Just, men with guns. At the door. Nothing could possibly go wrong. There's nothing. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. Anyway. 5-minute knitting break. Here we go. So how are we doing, chat? Because that's probably, like, one of the crazier things that happened in this chapter. We doing corny? Okay. That's definitely a word for it. I'm like counting in my head. It's kind of hard to talk while I'm counting. I think that's how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! Well, did you know that my school found out how to get unblocked games like Minecraft and Roblox on our school computer? Yo. Why don't you cook them? Just a thought. Why don't you cook them? Because my doctor is still effing. I haven't taken my meds in 2 weeks. No. Oh no. Oh, that sucks, Ollie. I'm so sorry. I think the middle school found it first and it made its way to everyone else. Nice. Don't feel like it? I feel like it tastes the same. Yeah, but they might not be cooked, Eric's. Like, not all hot dogs are, like, cooked. Keith, medical leave is kind of a thing you can only do when you're employed, not really when you're in school. but I can swallow a hot dog, Houdini style. Maybe. Like, would not recommend, but you can. I'm not gonna like stop you. Like, I can't stop you, to be real. No, what I'm saying, Keith, is that you can't, like, yeah, you can, like, take a day off of school, but, like, there's still school happening. So, like, you can't, like, take an extended day off. They're kicking your big sibling out chewing something. Oh, that sucks. Why do you not recommend? You could choke. That's, like, mostly the reason. I can't choke. You can, though. Like, as in, like, it could get just stuck there, and then, you know, I cannot. I used to eat sticks of butter as a kid too. Oh, good God. Are you insane? Think I can choke? I feel like you, yeah, you definitely can. I think. I Butter is salty and cold and yum. I guess I could swallow any long object. Like, I feel like, yeah, bro. I'm reading out a message. Come on, Atlas. Come on now. Don't feed into this. Come on now. Come on now, Atlas. Come on now. Come on now. Use as for butter, and then I went to restaurants and they would be like, haven't brought any bread yet, and I'd be like, for that, bruh. I don't think that's how that works. I think your body breaks it down at someone. No, don't clip it. I will simply delete it. Banana. Mm. Mm. Okay. The knitting break is over. It is time for us to get back to the fact that there are simply men with guns at our door. You know? Just they do be there. Hi Atlas. There are men with guns at our door. Basically, Ocarine was like thinking about all the things that have happened in the past like 2 weeks, and he was like, huh. Individually, these are like were just kind of like weird things that happened. But put all together, it kind of seems like Men in Black are about to show up at our door. You know? I just did the knitting break! Ernst, what do you think we were just doing? What the F? Anyway. Oh, did they redeem it again? Oh. Sometimes Chatterina just doesn't show me things. We do this first. Then we do knitting break. The next thing I know, the door slams open. 5 men burst into the lab. Their movements are swift and sure, professional, and each of them is carrying a gun. They spread out just inside the door and aim their weapons at us. It all happens so fast, no one has time to scream. The men are foreigners, a mix of races, dressed casually in colorful shirts and shorts or jeans. You said that knit is over and I redeemed it again. Said, no, it's not. What do you mean? Oh, I understand. But their arms are thick with muscles, and their eyes are hard and cold as ice. 2 of them are holding pistols, the other 3 have assault rifles. AK-47s in Akiba? Is this some kind of joke? Did you do it again? Oh my god. Okay, so we'll do a 10-minute break after. When is the next Backroom stream? When the guy effing releases Backrooms content. One thing is certain. These guys aren't tourists. Hands in the air. Nobody move. The dark-skinned crew-cut man barks in order. It feels like I'm dreaming. Did I fall asleep watching an action movie? This is the first time so many people have gathered in this room. You should watch Brogy on the stream. It's a good channel. Maybe. Suddenly the lab feels small. Then an odd thing to be thinking about at a time like this. The first to obey is Daru. Then Kurisu raises her hands. Then me. Last is Mayuri. Silence. Time seems to grind to a halt. The men say nothing, but their guns remain steady, muzzles pointed at us. On the TV, a comedian laughs. What is this? Are we on candid camera? Then I hear a new sound coming from outside. The sound of high heels. A woman is coming up the stairs. Are these men waiting for her? Is she their leader? A squad of battle-hardened comrades led by a beautiful woman? It's like something out of a manga. Nothing seems real. Before long, the woman appears. Oh, this is a cool image. This is cool. I like this. Kiryu. Moika. Ooh, it's the text girl. I'm calling it. It is. It is actually Moika. It is actually the texting girl, yes. The part-time editor. The male demon, Shiny Finger, who is never seen without her phone. LabMem 005. Moika? She's their leader? The least imposing woman I've ever met? Even now, she doesn't meet my stare. Her eyes are aimed down at the floor. What's going on here? Moika-san? No, I have to go? I'm so sorry, Eric's. Do you want me to... Eric's, I'll move that to the beginning of next stream. Tomorrow, okay? Hello, Huffle. Welcome. We're taking the time machine. As always, her words are barely audible. Forgive him for what he did to our beautiful Kura. Thank you, Altair, I love you. For sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. As always, her words are barely audible. They have guns! You guys are just like, oh my god, oh my god! The people I love! And they have guns pointed at them right now. Good god. It's ridiculous. Laughable. And yet, I can't laugh. My heart is a jackhammer in my chest. The inside of my mouth is drier than a desert. I stay still with my hands in the air. Makushi Kurisu, Okebe Ritaro, Hashida Itaro. 3 of us. You will come with us. I don't understand. Why is Moika here? I don't know, but I have to ask. What's going on here? I can't answer that. This is a joke, right? Ollie. Moika shakes her head. You don't need to know. You can't resist. Come with us. Where? No reply. She doesn't intend to answer that either. Dangerous. These guys are dangerous. Look at their guns. Hey up, hello, Mischief. We have met. We just. You are on my TV. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad. Is your family watching? Because oh boy, There's gonna be a massive trigger warning if there is. Oh no, Mischief. Warning to everyone. No, we're gonna think critically here, guys. Okay, we're gonna think critically. There are... Oh boy, Mischief. Oh boy. They have guns pointed at them right now. They were raising their hands in the air because there's gun pointed at them right now. So, unless you're supposed to yell at me because of the whole thing, the president is here. Okay, you know what, Mischief, you do whatever you want to do. Nothing good can happen if we go with them. I try to refuse, but my voice catches in my throat. I can't stop staring at their guns. Are they real? They're not going to start shooting, are they? I need sleep, sorry I couldn't stay long. Have a good night, Huffle. Trudeau says hi. Okay. I'm not going anywhere until you answer me. My mom says hi. Hello, Mischief's mom. Hello. You can't refuse. You have nowhere to run. We have men stationed throughout Akiba. Or Akihabara. Wait. Something clicks in my head. It was them. They sent the bomb threat. They stopped the trains. Why? It's just me and Rax? Okay, well. They keep us here? Just for that? I don't want to hurt anyone. The three of you, come with us. Why? Kurisu, who has kept silent until now, finally opens her mouth. Wait, Ollie, why are you hating on yourself in chat? What the F? Halt? Yeah, I know, it's okay. Mischief, we've already done this. We had the thing. You're not dumb! We've already established this. Also, I have grilled cheese. Why just the three of us? That's when I realized that Mayuri wasn't included in Moika's command. She only wants Kurisu, Daru, and me. I'm not answering your questions. Come with us. It's your only choice. Yes, you guys can have a belly and grilled cheese. Here you guys go. Here, I'll give you guys a side I haven't bitten into yet. There you guys go. Nice. We're not getting anywhere. Oh, Korean? Daru's voice is shaking. I turn my head to look at him. He's deathly pale. Don't you think we should do what she says? But unless she tells me the reason, honestly, I have no idea what to do. My heart is still fluttering in my chest. This seems more like a dream than reality. I'm not a military otaku. I've never seen a real gun. The black shine of their weapons looks somehow tacky. They lack the imposing feel you would expect. I'd believe her if she told me they were fake. Mayuri suddenly speaks up. Moika-san, you're a lab mem too, aren't you? It's as if Mayuri asked my question for me. Moika was a strange woman, but I welcomed her as a lab mem all the same. What is she thinking right now? In answer, Moika pulls a gun from her belt and points it at us. Nice! Nice! I realize that Moika isn't holding her phone. This is the first time I've seen her without it. Not like that matters now. Moika's gun hand is trembling. In the situation affecting her too? It must be. She's terrified of talking to people. Our mission is to silence you. Silence us. Your refusal to come will change nothing. Does that mean she plans to kill us? Why? What did we do? Who sent you? Who are you people? We... Moika suddenly lifts her head. For perhaps the third time since I've known her, she looks straight at me. Her eyes are dark and empty. Are from CERN. CERN? Ollie, have fun writing your paper. M4. The dark-skinned man speaks up. He is addressing Moika? Watch your tongue. Moika hands her head again. In my head, I replay the words she just spoke. CERN. They're from CERN. Why CERN? Of course, who else could it be? Come with us, now. Moika raises her voice in frustration. If you continue to resist, I'll have to resort to extreme measures. Moika slowly raises her gun. She points the muzzle at Mayuri. My whole body instantly gets cold. Sheena Mayuri is not needed. Stop. I lunge at Moika, but the dark-skinned man is faster. Oh. Oh god. Something strikes my chin with crushing force. The shock numbs my entire body, starts exploding behind my eyes. I fall to my knees, powerless to stand. Oh. Yeah. Everything goes dark. What happened? Did he hit me with the butt of his rifle? Oh, green! I look up. Mayuri, face streaked with tears, is reaching out to me as if begging for help. Over her shoulder, I see Moika ready her gun. Mayuri, no! I try to yell stop, but my voice catches in my throat. Nothing comes out but a pitiful wheeze. Someone, anyone, please, stop her. Stop Moika. Moika's lip move. She's mumbling something. For CERN, for FB, for CERN, for FB. Her mouth opens and closes robotically. My blood curdles. No. A sharp, dry crack splits the air. I told you guys, I told you guys, I told you guys it was about to get serious. Time slows to a crawl. Moika pulled the trigger. I told you guys. I simply told you guys it was about to get real bad. Blood spurts from Mayuri's forehead. It splashes across her face, wet and warm. Her delicate, frail body falls towards me. I catch her. Bra, a headshot? Yee! Her body is limp, like a puppet with no strings. Oh, she's dead, yeah. Her head and arms dangle lifeless. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose. And then, the smell of blood. Yeah, mood. Mood, mood, mood. Dower clutches his head and falls to his knees, screaming at the top of his lungs. The sound jerks me back to my senses. Accident coming from this is the great background noise for spooky times. Oh, good god. In my arms, Mayuri takes one short, shallow breath. And then... Bro, she got shot in the head, and they're just like, yeah, she's still breathing. No, absolutely the F not. She is dead. Mayuri? Okay, I'm just gonna let the voice actor do that. It's like, yeah. I mean, Rax is carving on making art, fair enough. She's dead. Mayuri's dead. Simply not correct autonomy, yeah. I think in the anime she gets shot in the chest, and so, like, that makes sense. But, like, her face is covered in blood. Her blood stains my hands. People have survived headshots before. Yeah, but you don't, like, survive a headshot and then simply take a shallow breath and die. You simply die. But, like, yeah, in the anime she gets shot right here. It's warm. You three, come with us, now. No more warnings. Resist, and we'll kill you too. I hear a voice, but I can't comprehend what it's saying. What is this? What's going on here? Is this a joke? We may have created a monster here. This is a dream, right? Right? I feel nothing. My mind is blank. I shake Mayuri's shoulder. Mayuri? Wake up, Mayuri. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. If you're tired, you can stay overnight. Or I could take you home, if you prefer. We'll ride the train back to Ikebukuro together, like we used to before Daru joined, when it was just the two of us. Memories of her smile whirl through my head, 1,000 different smiles from 1,000 different occasions. If I look away, she'll disappear. She always disappears. But now you're fine. You don't need me to be your hostage anymore. No, Mayuri, I still need you. Laugh for me. Hee hee hee, like you always do. Get me with your silly doo-doo-doo. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me you're alright. Mayuri? He's gonna scream. I'm gonna eat this while he screams. Good job, voice actor man. Let's go. I would like everyone to know that in the Japanese dub, this is the same voice actor who does Light Yagami. Red flames consume my mind. An inferno of rage and hate and rage and hate and rage and the burning desire to kill everything I see. I gently lay the motionless Mayuri on the floor. I stand up. And then I fling myself at Moeka. Okabe. But before I can take a step, someone grabs my hand from behind. You can't. Let me go. Let me go. You can't. They'll kill you. Moeka's gun is aimed at my head. Her finger is already on the trigger. You gonna kill me too? If you resist. Please, Okabe, do what she says, okay? Otherwise, they'll kill you too. I tear my hand from Curiousy's grip. My vision is a tunnel with Moeka on the other side. She won't get away with this. She killed Mayuri in cold blood. I'll do the same to her. No. Moeka pulls the trigger. The sound of the shots smites upon my eardrums. I feel a sharp pain on the side of my head. I nearly lose my balance again. But I'm still alive. What happened? I realize that Moeka's gun is lying at her feet. Beside it is a small stone. Someone must have thrown it and knocked her gun aside. Get down! Suddenly, Suzuha is there in the doorway, knocking one man down in the blink of an eye. Before anyone can react, she darts into another man's range and delivers a piercing elbow strike to his solar suplex. The man drops to his knees, gasping for air. The remaining men turn their guns on her, and she throws the incapacitated men towards them to block their aim. She then slides into the feet of the man at the rear, tripping him forward, and in a single smooth, flowing motion, drives her knee into the man's face as he falls. Who the hell? The dark-skinned man aims his rifle. But before he can fire, Suzuha snatches a stunned attacker's gun and shoots him. Blood spurts from the man's head. Without pausing, Suzuha leaps into the air and delivers a soaring, round-head kick to his jaw. Come with me if you want to live. It's actually kind of like that, yeah. Enough. Yeah! Dude, this shot in the anime, baller. Because, like, Suzuha comes in, and she's, like, attacking all the guys, and then, like, it just, like, freezes and does this. And it's just, like, oh my god. This shot, absolutely baller. Atlas, hot. She killed Mayuri! This shot, baller. Absolutely stellar. 10 out of 10. The next thing I know, the 5 men are down, and Moeka's gun is aimed at Suzuha's face. But Suzuha doesn't back down. Her gun is trained at Moeka's neck. It's a standoff. Neither moves. Silence returns to the room. Who are you? 42. Suza replies makes no sense. She glances at me. TV. What is she saying? Turned on. What? Suddenly, Kiryu springs up and makes a break for the development room. Don't move. That's my line. I suddenly realize the meaning of Suzuha's words. The 42-inch TV downstairs. It's on. She wants me to use the time leak machine. I look at Mayuri's body. She's lying there quietly. Her eyes are closed. They'll never open again. One of the men Suzuha had knocked out before starts to moan. If they wake up, it's all over. Suzuha looks at me again. Her eyes implore me to make my move. If I use the machine, I can avert Mayuri's death. But at the same time, it could fry my brain. Fry my brain? So what? What is there to fear? Mayuri is dead, shot in cold blood. This isn't right. I won't accept it. Then change it. Change the past. You have the power. Use it. I stagger into the development room. Kiryu is about to put on the headgear. I pull it away from her. Okabe? I'm going back. No, I should be the one to... I grab Kiryu's wrist as she tries to take it back. I stare into her eyes wet with tears. I will save Mayuri. But what if it fails? I ignore her and put on the headgear. Moika's last shot glazes the side of my head. My ears are still ringing and there's blood on my neck. It doesn't matter. I might fail. I might even die. But I have to try. It's my only chance to save Mayuri. Kiryu bites her lip and activates the X68. Okay, Ritaro, one of them's moving. Get in there, kill them. Damn kids. The crew cut men stagger into the development room. Acting purely on instinct, I grab feature gadget number 4, mode snake for the shelf, and flick the switch. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see. Kill them! Kurisu! Okabe, are you sure? Are you sure about this, really? Do it, Kurisu. Activate the machine. Flame flares in my right arm. Was I shot? It doesn't matter. I see blue-white light shining through the smoke. The discharge is starting. The light rapidly grows brighter. The floor begins to shake. The singularity is open. I crouch down, holding the headset steady with one hand. Wait for me, Mayuri. I won't die here. I'll cross through time to save you. Leap my memories. Leap to the past. The world explodes into light. Ooh, it's different! Oh, it's different! Look at this, it's all different! Ooh! Hey, chapter 6! Let's go! Nice! Nice! Okay, hold on. I want to finish my grilled cheese. How's everyone doing? You know? Now, have you guys not been able to hear anything this entire time? And no one told me? Okay, someone said yeah, and someone said nope, and I don't know what the answer was. Bro. Why didn't no one tell me? No, I meant game sounds. No one could hear the game sounds an entire time? You guys didn't hear the- Oh my god. Why did no one tell me? Bro. You guys didn't hear the scream, you guys didn't hear the gunshots. What the F? It's a novel? It simply has always had sound the entire time that we've played this game. Okay, I'll finish this. I know, but it's not like you cannot play it without sound. I guess. But it's still kind of like, you guys didn't hear the scream, or, like, it's fine. It's whatever. It's, like, not that big of a deal. Like, it is mostly the visuals, but, like, I can't believe no one said anything. That's crazy. Welcome back. I'm gonna finish this. I just want to finish my sandwich, you know? It's getting cold, so... We just get to listen to the white noise that's happening. Is this what people mean when they say they're having a mouse moment? That's what it feels like. True. That's factual. Me when my area was shot. Mood. Okay. Here we go. To be fair, sound-wise, this game... So, like, there's some games that, like, some games where, like, the sound is, like, extremely important. And I would say for this game, the, like, sound design is, like, not really, like, stellar. So it doesn't really matter. In the anime, it's fantastic, though. Like, the anime... Should we look up the stream, though? The scream? It was just, like, literally him screaming. Like, it was literally, like, it was a pretty normal, like, voice actor scream. It's just that I thought that it would be better for him to scream than me attempting to scream. I can actually... We could look up... Hold on. You know what we could look up? You know what we could look up, actually, though? Would you guys like to hear what the scream sounds like in the English dub of, Michael J. Tatum? Because, oh boy! Let's see if we can actually find that scene in the anime. Mary died, but I want the English dub. I want English. English. Yes. I simply didn't spell English right. Okay, we're turning the volume up. This is simply not in English. I can already tell. It's simply not in English. Is this in English? This is also simply not in English. It's just... Ah! Anyways. I'm sorry. I just saw like the really distinct bones thing and that was funny. English dub. Now. Now. This is just someone has uploaded the entire episode. The entire episode is here. This is just the entire episode. This is the whole episode. This is the full episode. This is just the full episode. This is simply the full episode. This is the full thing. This is the whole episode just... That's so cool. It's so cool. Anyways, we're gonna watch this because, okay. So we're basically just gonna watch the scene that we just watched. But how it looks like in the anime. And we're gonna hope that it is actually what I think it is, and there's not some memery going on. Because I will simply cry about it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is probably legal.
Your time machine's now the property of CERN. Hold on. You can't just storm...
So people are gonna get shot. Just...
Makise Kurisu, Okabe Rintaro, Hashida Itaru, you'll be coming with us. I'm sorry. The little one isn't needed.
Please, no.
It looks so different in the anime.
For FB. For...
What you say? Ooh, that you only meant well. Okay, the scream's gonna come up. There you guys go. Michael J. Tatum screaming.
Oh god. Mayuri!
The anime man hits hard. It really do hit hard.
No.
What you say? Ooh, look how beautiful this is. Anime.
What the hell is this?
Anime.
Stand up slowly.
I do want you guys to see Suzuha just like absolutely kick butt. It's gonna happen.
Kill you if you don't.
I was back to stream since my instant girl got shot. What the F? I'm so sorry, Ollie.
I swear to you, on my life, you will pay!
Are you ready for this? Let's go! Yeah! The shot! Let's go! Look how dope that is! Absolutely stellar.
The big screen down in the shop. It's on right now.
Woo!
Do it now!
So anyway, so that happens, and that's basically, but like, Suzuha, stellar, absolutely fantastic. Okay, I think I made up for the fact that there simply wasn't any effing sound. Okay, we made up for it, guys. You guys got to see it. You guys got to see. There we go. We're good now. We're fine now. Guys, I can't wait to do a watch party of this anime with you guys because oh my god, absolutely stellar. And like it's written okay, so Michael J. Tatum, he is the voice actor of like Sebastian from Black Butler, but he wrote the script for Steins Gate. So not only was he playing the main character, he was also writing the script. So yeah. The girl is gone forever. She did get shot. In the head. Mayuri? Oh, okay, I'll explain what happened though, Ollie, is that they used a time leap machine. So like he like put on the headgear, his memories got transferred into the past. They weren't sure if it was gonna fry his brain. It was like this big thing. So he's in the past now. Mayuri? No matter how many times I call her name, Mayuri doesn't answer. Mayuri is standing in front of a grave, gazing at the sky. The grave belongs to her grandmother, who died when Mayuri was 11 years old. Her parents were always busy with work, so her grandmother was her only companion. I was close to Mayuri's family, so her death was sad for me too. At the wake, I expected Mayuri to break down and cry. She didn't. Instead, she spent the whole time gazing vacantly at her grandmother's memorial portrait. 6 months went by. I had advanced to middle school, so Mayuri and I no longer commuted together. But whenever I passed a cemetery on the way home, Mayuri would always be standing there. Every day, rain or shine, she would stand for hours before the grave, staring wordlessly at the sky, as if she could see her grandmother in heaven. No, Ollie, come back, it gets better. Kind of. Not really, actually. It gets a lot worse. In her hand, an old pocket watch. The watch had belonged to her grandmother. Mayuri always held it when visiting the grave. Mayuri? No matter how many times I called her name, Mayuri did not answer. Back then, Mayuri wouldn't talk to anyone, not to me, and not to even to her parents. Whenever I saw her standing there, staring at the sky, I felt unease grip my heart. Her gaze was so earnest, her intention so pure, that I feared some power might grant her wish and carry her off to heaven to join her beloved grandmother. She's dead, it can't get any better? No! And so, to ensure that nothing like that happened, I made sure to stop by the cemetery every day. I would stand next to her to the sky, would stand next to the sky-gazing Mayuri and call her name. Mayuri? But no matter how many times I called her, Mayuri wouldn't reply. Honey, you got a big storm coming, yeah. The only sound in the lonely cemetery was the echo of my voice, calling her name. It was raining that day, too. Mayuri had a light blue umbrella. In contrast to the umbrella's color, the sky was glazed gray, covered in clouds. After a while, the rain stopped. Rays of light shone through gaps in the clouds, a stunningly beautiful sight. Rembrandt rays, they are called, or sometimes the angel's ladder. Suddenly, a strong wind swept through the cemetery. It caught Mayuri's umbrella and carried it into the sky. Mayuri seemed not to notice. She kept staring at the sky. And then, slowly, so very slowly, she stretched her hand out to the sky, as if to grasp the rays of light. As if her grandmother was reaching down to pull her up. And then, she lifted herself on her toes. To me, it looked like she were floating up towards heaven. Impulsively, I grabbed Mayuri's outstretched hand and pulled her into my embrace. In retrospect, my fears were just a childish fantasy, but at the time, I truly believed that Mayuri might vanish. I won't let you go. I won't let anyone take you away. I realized how embarrassing the words coming from my own mouth were. You're my hostage now, my guinea pig. It was the first excuse that came to mind. Before her grandmother died, Mayuri and I were fans of a popular TV series about a consumed heroes battling evil. Costume heroes. I practically admired the villain, a mad scientist. I even got pretty good at mimicking his lines. Now I was doing it to hide my embarrassment. I could feel my face growing red, but I kept up the mad scientist act all the time. If nothing else, it was better than admitting my insecurities. There is no escaping me! Mwahahaha! Also, as I said this, I realized that Mayuri was shaking. Oh, she whispered. It was the first time in 6 months that I had heard her speak. Her voice was choked with tears. Mayushi's your hostage. I guess I'm stuck here, huh? She smiled happily. Tears fell from her eyes. And then, Mayuri buried her face in my chest. Man's got some kind of whack mental health issues. Okay, but like, for real, guys, like, he literally pretends to be this mad scientist. And that she is his hostage, literally because she doesn't, like, he doesn't want her to just become depressed and die. That's why he does this. This whole thing is an act for her. And I just like, that's awesome. That's awesome. Where am I? Who am I? I can't see, I can barely think. A terrible screech fills my head, like feedback from a giant speaker. That's what the scream sounded like, by the way. Well, you're welcome. It penetrates my brain like 100 sharp needles, stabbing me right behind the eyes. I thought brains weren't supposed to feel pain. Me? Did all for her. They were everything to each other. It's true. They do very much have a sibling relationship, though, to be fair. And there's more. I feel a shiver of pleasure beneath the pain and a terrible itching like my body is on fire. Has this man never had a headache? I think he means, like, his actual brain is hurting. Like, your brain actually can't feel pain. When they do brain surgery on people, they don't give them any pain medication, basically. Like, your brain can't feel anything because there's no nerves in there. Am Jen going to cry? I'm so sorry, Ollie. I did try to warn you guys that the slice of life was simply over. I went to crack open my skull and tear out my brains. I want to scrape out my soft gray matter with my fingers and eat it. That's so cool for you, Okabe. I'm alive, boogie woogie woogie. The assault on my brain is driving me crazy. Who am I? Okabe, what's wrong with you? Suddenly, the shattered pieces of the world reform. I slowly come back to my senses. I'm in the lab, standing in front of the phone wave, named for the change, with my cell phone to my ear. No, not the phone wave named for the change. Since headgear is attached to it, it's the time leap machine. It's hard to breathe. Give me oxygen. I hear a low, wheezing groan and realize it's coming from my own throat. I close my mouth, then take a deep breath. He's okay. He's fine, guys. He's doing great. Nothing could possibly be going wrong right now. This is fine. The inside of my throat feel like they're burning. I resist the urge to cough and continue filling my lungs with air. I notice that I'm drenched in sweat. The drops sliding down my forehead are annoying. I try to wipe them away with the back of my right hand. My hand obeys, slowly. Something is off. It's like my body and mind aren't totally in sync with each other. Almost as if this isn't really my body. As if my nerves aren't communicating properly with my extremities. I try blinking slowly. This might just be my imagination. Could this be exhaustion? I haven't slept much lately. I try to move my hand again. There is no disconnect this time. This is my body. Okabe, are you listening? A familiar voice. I turn around slowly. Kurisu's there. She stares at me perplexed. What was all that screaming for? What is she talking about? Are you sick? Oh, I know where we are. Yeah! I try answering, but my voice doesn't work too well. Even more bewildering, I clear my throat several times. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is fine. Then get ready to go already. We're going shopping, remember? Shopping? For what? I search my memories. The moment I do, images appear in my mind like a string of exploding light bulbs. Oh, that's cool! Oh, that's cool! Oh, I like that! Okay, I've never played the game before. I've only watched the anime, so, like, this is a cool effect. Humans are temporal beings. But now you're fine! I don't think it's Morse code. I think it's just glitching. So anyway. Are you sure about this? Really? I guess I should put a flashing light warning. I didn't realize it was going to be flashing lights. Sorry, guys. I remember now. I use a time leap machine. You'll remember the future. That's right. What am I standing around for? Shot through the head, and you're too late. You get Anyways. You know what, actually, you know what would be a really good song for this one is, like, that song? The, like, How to Save a Life, or whatever? That one. Anyway, this is fine. Where am I? Huh? I grab Kurisu's shoulder and pull her close. What time is it now? What month? What day? Hey, that hurts. Calm down. How can I be calm? Shopping? You said we're going shopping? Which shopping trip is she talking about? Daru is sitting at his computer, staring at us wide-eyed. Daru, what day is it? What time is it? Well, it's the 13th, a little past 5. The 13th, a little past 5. Did it work? Did I manage to time leap in the middle of all that chaos? She said she needs to talk. Oh no! Oh no! That was way sadder. Oh no. Did my memories really jump through time? I think the light behind your eyes could also work here, but I just remember that one lyric. Where the F is my girl? Ollie, yeah. Does that mean I've leapt to my past self? Is there a chance that it was all a dream? Thinking back, forward, it doesn't seem real. Commandos breaking into the lab, it's like something out of a Hollywood movie. I do like that in the anime, they give all the guys, like, really creepy masks. Instead of, like, just, like, having them be, like, American stereotypes. Just because it's way more unsettling. That's simply not the right lyrics. So there's some lyrics missing in there, yeah. But that's fine. I don't know Ollie. I don't remember where she is at this point. I think she's, like, literally simply, like... I think she's getting stuff ready. Like, I think she might be at work. For the sight of my Yuri, broken and bloody, is burned into my eyes. I remember the smell of the blood. The sound of the gunshot. The weight of the headgear on my head. The pain of the bullet tearing through my arm. Kurisu screaming, Suza fighting to defend us. I remember it all vividly. I touched my arm. No bullet holes. No pain, even. Was it all a dream? I don't know. I've never time leaped before. I can only hope that it was a dream. A future like that is too much to bear. I recall my Aries' last moments, my eyes fill with tears. I force the tide of emotions back. Where's Mayuri? Hey! I look around the lab. Kurisu and Daru are here. But I can't find Mayuri. Where's Mayuri? She's just left, saying she was going to Rikashi's place. Weren't you listening? That's right. Mayuri went to beg Rika to wear her costume. She won't return until it's time for the party. What do I do? What do I believe? Was it a dream? Or was it real? If it was a dream, then I don't have to worry about anything. If it was real, then I need to act. Now. I take a deep breath. It must have been a dream. There's no way something like that could really happen. I did not just actually cry over a fictional character just for her to not be there when he comes back. It was a nightmare brought on by anxiety. That's all. There's no other logical explanation. I desperately pursue myself that it's so. Bruh! Little do I know that I will soon regret my foolishness. Kirsi goes shopping alone. I stay in the lab with Daru, just the, like, happy music. Waiting for Mayuri to return. Do-do-do! She's fine! Hey! There she is! She's alive and well. There she is. And nothing can go wrong. This is fine. Nothing will happen. Ollie, you're in for a rough time. I'm back! An innocent smile. Mayuri is alive. Oh no, it all went wrong! Nothing will happen to her. Copium. I was worried for nothing. When Suzuha arrives, we begin the meeting. Ocarine, Ocarine! I called Ferris-chan and Rika-chan, but they said they couldn't come. I've heard these words before. Deja vu, a trick of the mind. Oh. Do they have plans? Ferris-chan has a Rhinet tournament. Oh, I should have gone to cheer! How careless of me! And Ruka-chan seems embarrassed for some reason. Oh, you guys will actually get to hear the sounds this time! This is fine! We're doing it again! And you guys are gonna be able to hear the sounds this time. How could it get worse? She's already dead. Effing dies again. Anyway. Maybe she thinks you'll make her wear a costume again. It's just like my dream. I've never remembered a dream that this vividly before. I remember every word that was spoken. You still haven't convinced her to cosplay? She said it was embarrassing. I keep telling her cuteness is justice, but she never listens. Cuteness is justice, is that what they say? You're cute too, Chris-chan. Huh? Hey, Kami-ma's coming up. Wanna go? I can make something new, but I have a costume of post-awakening Sarah from Bloodtune I made last year. I think the size is just right for you, too. I have so little context about everything that's happening. They made a time machine, and then they made the time machine very, very good. Like, very good. Like, it transports your memories into the past. Very good time machine. They hacked into CERN. Okabe's been receiving threatening emails. I read your message, Ollie. It just got, like, it's because there's too many caps. But I read it, don't worry. And yeah, and then like they're celebrating. They're celebrating. Because they're like, you know what? We're done here. We're actually going to sell the time machine. This is fine. We're selling them. And then the men in black come up into their door. Me? Cosplay? I'm sorta interested. But I refuse to do it in public, though. You don't have to show anyone, but eventually you'll want them to see the cosplay demon compels you. That reminds me, Chris-chan, you're always wearing that cute uniform. What school is it from? Guys, this is like playing the Endless Eight. I attended Amane for about 2 weeks. I modeled this outfit after their uniform. What the? Don't call this cosplayer out. She's like, well, she makes costumes. She doesn't cosplay. Oh, their uniform is really cute, but you made it even cuter. You might have really good fashion sense. I'll bring the costume tomorrow, okay? Will you try it on then? Sure. When's the photo shoot? Good to know you're so per Hashida. Come on, it's Splatoon Sarah. She's got going on. It means her panties are completely exposed. No way. It's okay. You might not know this, but last year there was a really popular saying. Oh. Oh, there's an ad. So anyways, how's everyone feeling? Because it doesn't get better. You're back? Okay. I'll wait. I'll wait until everyone says they're back. Do you guys know that song? It's by Mindless Self-Indulgence. And it just goes, it doesn't get better unless you're pretty. It doesn't get better unless you got money. It doesn't get better. I'm so sorry, Mischief. Simply log in on the TV. Okay, we're good. They're not panties, so it's not embarrassing. Just like Made in Abyss, exactly. Japan is over. Wear it, okay? It's a promise. Maybe you shouldn't bother. Suzuha speaks, her tone sharp. She's scrawling at Kurisu again. Suddenly, the atmosphere in the room changes. I remember this, too. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. You're asking for trouble for trusting Maikasi, Kurisu. What's that supposed to mean? I've been meaning to ask. Did I do something to you? Not to me, but I know everything you have done. What do you mean? I've done nothing to be guilty of. I'm like trying to speedrun through this. Perhaps, but I know your true nature. Wow, you can see into my heart? That's groundbreaking technology. I'd love to hear how it works. It's not science, it's a prediction. So you're just making it up. I know. Ocarine. Mayuri clings to me with teary eyes. Stop them from fighting. Should I listen to Maishi's plea, like I did in the dream? Knowing that I can't stop the fight, should I just let Mayuri handle it instead? I don't know, I can't move a muscle. Jeez. It could be like, Mayuri be like, Cakebird, oh my god. Hold on, we're taking a picture of that. That's hilarious. That's the funniest thing that's ever happened in my chat. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. Mayuri pouts, then goes over to the two girls. Guys, Mayushi doesn't like it when you fight. Let's get along, okay? Dara comes over to chat with Suzuha, and gradually peace returns to the lab. Kurisu's in the development room making a call, probably to her mother in America. I sit on the sofa and watch TV while sipping Dr. P. Why'd you make something so traumatizing so funny? But I can't pay attention to what I see on the screen. It doesn't enter my brain. Mayuri sits down next to me. She peels a banana and begins eating it. Hey, Ocarine! It's been really lively here these past few weeks, huh? Stop it. Why are you saying the same things as in that terrible dream? It was a dream. It has to be a dream. It's fun! Mayuri smiles happily, not noticing my lack of reply. Now that there are 8 lab members, Mayushi thinks it's getting a little cramped in here. First, we don't have enough chairs. We should buy more. Do you have money, Ocarine? I shake my head wordlessly. For some reason, I'm afraid to look at Mayuri in the face. I guess you can use some of my salary. That's this girl and sister. I'm gonna cry again. They are siblings. True. Real. We need a new microwave, too. Otherwise, I can't warm any of my juicy chicken #1. Ocarine, are you okay? You don't look so good. It's nothing. Are you feeling sick? Then you need to rest. Want to lie down? You can lie on my lap, okay? I'm not... Before I can finish, the television interrupts me with an urgent news bulletin. The subtitle reads, Terrorist bomb threat suspended, Yamanoto, Sobo, and Kenshin Toko lines. A bomb threat? Hang on, those lines are all passed through Akiba. How is Mayushi going to get home? Oh yeah, I should call home. No, it can't be. It's the same. Every last thing, the same. Okabe Ritaro, I need to know. It was a dream. You've completed the time leap machine, right? It had to be a dream. But if it was a dream, then why? Are you listening? The time leap machine's done. Okay. I just remembered. I've got something to do. I'm going out. Suzuha leaves alive without another word. What's wrong with her? Does she know what's about to happen? Nothing's going to happen. The break-in was a dream. But no matter how hard I try to convince myself of that, I can't shake the icy hand clutching my heart. I can't breathe. Even though it's hot and humid, my body shivers. I remember this feeling, too, from the dream. Did I choose wrong? Was I granted a second chance only to let it go to waste? A soft feeling against my fingers. I look down to see Mayushi holding my hand holding mine. When I look up, I see worry written in her face. I reflexively look towards the door. If the dream wasn't a dream, then... any second now. The dudes are back! It happens exactly as I remember. 5 men burst into the lab. Their movements are swift and sure, professional, and each of them is carrying a gun. They spread out just inside the door and aim their weapons at us. I recognize each of them. There's no denying it now. I did leap through time. It was the future I remembered. I was supposed to change the present, to stop the madness about to unfold. But I told myself that it was a dream and wasted my chance to save everyone. Hands in the air, nobody move. Silence. Time seems to grip to a halt. The men say nothing. Why didn't I do anything to change this? Wasn't that why I leapt through time? The sound of heels echoes around down the line. I'd rather lose you than lose her. A woman is coming up the stairs. Kuri Moika. The woman who will kill Mayuri. The dream was real. Those were memories of the future. This is happening because I did nothing to stop it. Moika? We're taking the time machine. If I kill her first, will Mayuri live? I consider the option, but soon give up. The real danger is the men behind her. 3 of them have assault rifles. They'll gun us down the instant I try anything. My only hope is for Suzuha to make her move before Mayuri is shot. Is there even a chance? Kisi Kurisu, Okabe Ritaro, Hatsude Itsuro, the 3 of you will come with us. You can't resist. Come with us. Where? I have no words. At least tell us where we're going. You cannot refuse. There is nowhere to run. We have men stationed throughout Akihabara. I did the same thing last time. I don't want to hurt anyone.
3人とも
The three of you, come with us.
なんで
Why just the three of us?
何を聞かれても
I'm not answering your questions.
あなたたちはただ
Come with us, it's your only choice. Moika, you're a lab mem too, aren't you?
ラボメン仲間
In reply,
だよね
Moika pulls a gun from her belt and points it at us. It's happening again.
一緒に来てもらうのは
Our mission
あなたたちの口を
is to
封じる
silence you.
それは
Your refusal to come will change nothing.
3人とも
Come with us, now.
一緒にこれ以上拒否するな
Got the
ら
Glock.
いい
If you
でも
continue to resist, I'll have to resort to extreme measures. Mocha slowly raises her gun. She points the muzzle at
椎名真由里は
Sheena Mayuri is not needed. I try to shout stop, but my voice catches in my throat. Nothing comes out but a painful wheeze. I turn to Kurisu for help. Kurisu is standing at Mayuri. She looks as if she might start crying at any second. I turn to Daru. He's shaking, his lips move as if to speak, but nothing comes out. Someone, anyone, please, stop her. Stop Moeka.
セルのために
For CERN, for SB,
セルの
for
ため
CERN, for FB. Her lips close tightly. A sharp, dry crack splits the air. Time slows to a crawl. You guys might hear the scream this time. Moika pulled the trigger. Blood spurts from Mayuri's forehead. It splashes across my face, wet and warm. Her delicate, frail body falls towards me. I catch her. Boom, headshot. Her body is limp, like a puppet with no strings. Her head and arms dangle lifeless. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose. And then, the smell of blood. I'll go cry in a corner. No, it's okay. It's fine, Ollie. I'm sorry. Daru clutches his head and falls to his knees, screaming at the top of his lungs. In my arms, Mayuri takes one long, ragged breath. And then... there's her scream. He's dead. Mayuri's dead. Again. Her face is covered in blood. Her blood stains my hands. It's warm.
もう一度言う
You three, come with me, now.
こ
Did
れ
we
以
just
上
get an instant replay? Yeah, of like the one part that I just didn't have like any sound? Crazy, I know. Wackadoodle. No more warnings.
抵抗す
Like
る
there's noise now. Resist and we will kill you too. Moika, play of the game. That's very good. That is meme worthy. Moika, play of the game. I hear a voice, but I can't comprehend what it's saying. Oh, Moika MVP even. 1 kill streak. It's the same. I knew it would be. I let Mayuri die again, because I didn't believe my own memories of the future. I laid Mayuri down on the floor. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm so sorry. To make this hitting rage and anguish, I feel. It's okay. I stand up. Rage takes hold of me once again. I'm helpless to resist. I take one menacing step towards Moika. Okabe. Kurisu grabs my hand before I can take another. You can't. Let me go. You can't, they'll kill you. Moika's gun is aimed at my head. Her finger is already on the trigger. You gonna kill me too?
抵抗するなら
If you resist. Please, Okabe, do what she says, okay?
このままじゃ
Otherwise, they'll kill you too. I grit my teeth and suppress my anger. Just then, something small and round strikes Moika's gun hand. Okay, we get to do this again. Here we go. Suzuha, being a badass. Here it is. She drops her gun. At her face lies a small stone. Get down. Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Now that you know how this looks like in the anime, like, the next events transpire exactly as I remember. Suzuha appears in the doorway, knocking down the first man before anyone can react. Instant replay. And then she never planned to dispatch the remaining man, with series of swift, precise maneuvers. Who the hell? The darker-skinned man, the last one standing, takes aim at Suzuha with his assault rifle. But before he can fire, Suzuha snatches a stunned attacker's gun and shoots him. Blood spurts from the man's hand. Without stopping, Suzuha delivers a soaring groundhand kick to the man's jaw.
そこまで
Enough. The most badass shot in all of Steins Gate. This is the only shot ever. This right here, the only one. Moeka and Suzuha point their guns at each other. A standoff. Neither moves. Silence returns to the room.
何者
Who are you?
42
42. She glances at me.
テレビ
TV. This time, I already know what she means.
点灯
The shot, TM. For real. Turned on. I make a break for the development room.
動くな
Don't move.
それはこっちのセリフ
That's my line. Kirisu's right behind me. I grab the headgear and jam it on my head without a moment's hesitation.
岡部私が
Okay, I.
俺が飛ぶ
I'm going back.
でももし
But what if it fails?
設定を頼む
Get the machine started. There's no time to argue. I grab Mode Snake from the shelf. Kirisu bites her lip and starts setting up the X-68. Okay, Baritaro, one of them's headed your way.
殺せ
Kill them. Don't let them use it. Before the cut crew men enter the development room, I push the switch. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see.
岡部
Are you sure, Okabe? You're right back? Alright, Alice. Are you sure about this? Really?
やれクリス
Do it, Kurisu. Activate the machine. I see blue-white lights shining through the smoke. The discharge is starting. The light rapidly grows brighter. The floor begins to shake. The singularity is open. I crouch down, holding the head set steadily with one hand. This is reality. It wasn't a dream. I burn that fact into my mind as I prepared a time leap. One more chance. The shaking begins. Please, give me one more chance. One more. The world explodes into light. We going back in time, boys. Here we go. I can't hear it. It feels like something is crushing my eardrums. Slowly, the shattered piece of the world reform. My body convulses as if struck by lightning. I am Okibi Ritaro. Guys, can we talk about the fact that he, like, when he is, like, trying to center himself, he says, I am Okibi Ritaro, not Hoin Kyoma? Let's just talk about that for a second. I'm sure if he doesn't save her this time, I will riot. Oh, Ollie has some bad news for you. I'm in the lab development room, standing in front of the time leap machine with my phone to my ear. My brain hurts again. This isn't like a headache, it's somehow deeper. With the pain comes a torrent of emotions. Sorrow, longing, hope, joy that threaten to wash away my psyche. Anyway. However, only one thing matters.
まだ飛べた
It worked again. I quickly returned to the lounge. Oh, you surprised me. I almost crashed into Kurisu. I just see, like, old tear all in caps. Ollie, I'm sorry. Don't startle me like that.
誰
Daru, it's just before 5 on the 13th. Yeah?
そうだけど
Alright, timely successful. I pat Kurisu on the shoulder, almost in an embrace.
お前は天才だ
You're a genius. What's gotten into you? Stop manhandling me, it's gross. I scramble for my phone. Do-do-do! Mayushi here!
マユリ
Mayuri, where are...
ただいま
But I can't answer the phone right now.
いません
It went to voicemail?
ピーってなったら
Please leave your message after the beep.
マユリ
Mayuri, contact me at once, okay? At once. I'm no longer teaching you. You're learning easy engineering for me now is taken away. No more fun for you. Go to Ninja now. Oh, okay. I hang up. I look at my watch again. It's just past 5. Thank God for the time leap machine. It makes me shiver to imagine what would have happened without it. I have 3 hours until Moeka kills Mayuri. Everything's going to be okay. That's plenty of time to escape. First, I'll meet up with Mayuri and leave Akiba. We can go to Ikebukuro. Wait, what if they're watching her house? Maybe we should hop the bullet train and get out of Tokyo entirely. Anyway, we're fine as long as Moeka doesn't find her today. So first, I need to find Mayuri. Okabe, you look kind of crazy. What's wrong? Kurisu and Dara look at me with concern.
二人とも
Both of you, get out of here now. What's this about? I check my wallet. I only have 9,000 yen and some change. That's like $90. I'll need to stop at an ATM and withdraw everything I have. Is this another one of your fantasies? Kurisu shrugs her shoulders dumbfounded. I don't have time to answer her. I slip beside her and dash out of the lab. Okabe, where are you going? Hey! I run full speed to Yanabayashi's shrine. Naturally, I have to stop for breath before I get more than a few blocks. The sun is setting, but the temperature still hasn't dropped below 30. Sweat quickly covers my entire body. I'm not good at exercise in the first place. I finally stagger through the archway. Now I regret not borrowing Suzuha's bicycle. But no, there wasn't time for that. Finding Mayuri comes first. Lothar, does she die every time? I run to the courtyard, where I find Rukaka standing alone with her bamboo broom.
ルカ子
Rukako! Ah, Okabe-san! She bows her head.
どうしたんです
What's wrong?
マユリは
Mayuri, where's Mayuri?
マユリは
まゆりちゃんだったら
Mayuri-chan already left.
帰った
She left? Yes. When you see her, could you tell her that I'm sorry? I'd really prefer not to cosplay.
まゆりちゃんを悲し
I don't want to disappoint her, but it's too embarrassing to dress like that in front of people. I finally catch my breath. I can't tell you, Ollie. It's like the whole plot. It's the whole plot. The whole plot of Steins Gate is this. This is the whole plot. I told you guys it wasn't going to be a slice of life with a time travel quirk in it forever. It's just simply, this is simply how it gets whack. I don't have time to listen to Rikuka's apologies.
マユリは
Mayuri went back to the lab? I think so. That doesn't make sense. I know she comes to the lab around 6:30. It's still 5:30. No matter how slowly you walk, it shouldn't take more than 20 minutes to get to the lab. So what was she doing for the extra 40 minutes? Yeah, they just wanted to make you feel good and then take it away? Real. Mood. Tell me if she dies every time or not. This writer, it's kind of their thing. Yeah. I had a thought and I don't like it. Keith, share. Share your thought. It's what she's doing for the extra 40 minutes. We don't have time for this.
本当に帰ったのか
She didn't say she was dropping by somewhere? No, I didn't ask.
あの
Is there something wrong?
もしマユリがここに戻ってきたら
If Mayushi comes back here, tell her to call me right away. Okay. I better check the lab. We might have missed each other. When I get back to the lab, nobody's there but Daru. I like robotics notes. You should really like that one. Same writer. Oh yeah, I know. Like a lot of the ones that have like the weird semicolon, like Chaos Head, Chaos Child, are also written by the same person, or at least made by the same game company. I'm planning on playing those, by the way. Chaos Head and then Chaos Child. They're murder mysteries, but they're like extremely grotesque murder mysteries. So just a warning. Like, how people die in those. Okay, like, So I know that in Chaos Child, the first person that dies, he, like, dies on a live stream. Which is... You know? Did Kirisi go shopping by herself? She said way back at the start she's a bit weird. I think her dying is a fixed time point. Hey! We got someone who is paying attention! Woo! That's against TOS. We got someone who's paying attention to the time travel bits. Let's go! Her dying is a fixed time point. Let's go! I call out to him as he's ordering pizza on the computer. Where's Mayuri? Did she come back? Huh? No? Where is she? I take a bottle of duck pee out of the fridge and chug it down. That's probably not great. The cold sparkling liquid wets my parched throat and drives the heat away. Now I can think. But I still can't relax. Every minute, every second is precious. Each moment I waste brings me closer to Mayuri's death. Hey Okarun, why are you so jumpy? I need to find Mayuri. Isn't she at Ruka? Not anymore. She was gone by the time I got there. I start to pace in irritation. Maybe she went to see one of her cosplay friends? Who? What's her phone number? How should I know? Damn. It's easy to forget since she's usually here, but Mayuri and I rarely spend time together outside of the lab. May Queen in the shrine, that's about it. I have no idea where else she might go. May Queen doesn't even exist on this worm line. Ah, now that you mention it. Do you know something? I think she said that her phone was about to run out of power, so she had to turn it off. Yet another step back. Not only am I unable to contact her, she might not even notice my phone calls. Hey, what's going on? Why are you still here, Daru? I thought I told you to leave. I sit on the sofa. I feel the weight of the stress on my shoulders and in my bones. I'm not leaving without a good reason. Tell me what's going on, man. They're going to kill Mayuri. What? CERN's after us. In 2 hours, their men will break in and kill Mayuri. Get out while you still can. What? For real? Can you get in touch with Kurisu? Pass the message on to her? In 2 hours? How do you know that? Daru pauses for a moment. He looks towards the development room, where the time leap machine is sitting. No way. You used it? I nod gravely. I kick Daru out of the lab and send him home. He promises to call Kurisu for me and tell her to stay at her hotel. But a few minutes later, she calls me directly and demands an explanation. It takes some effort, but I manage to convince her to do as I say. Now I just need to wait for Mayuri to get back. I thought about looking for her, but it's too risky. We could miss each other like we did at the shrine. Better to wait here in front of the building. While waiting, I try to convince myself that everything will be okay. Mayuri returns to the lab at 6:30. That leaves about an hour before Moika's attack. In an hour, we can ride the bullet train from Tokyo Station to Shizuko. Is that the best plan? Maybe we should get off at Yokohama and lay low in a hotel for a while. I can think about what comes next after Mayuri's safe. The time leap machine doesn't matter. Moika can have it. My top priority is to prevent Mayuri's death. Sweat accumulates on my forehead and rolls down my face. Hurry back, Mayuri. Startled, I turn towards the voice. Suzuha and Mr. Braun have emerged from the Braun Tube workshop. I see them lock the door. Guess they're closing up shop. That's right, I forgot about Suzuha. What are you doing here, Okabe Ritaro? Nothing. That reminds me. During the attack, she took down 5 armed commandos in the blink of an eye. I still can't believe it. Where does an 18-year-old girl learn to move like that? And then there was her strange behavior immediately before the attack. She left as soon as she heard about the bomb threat, almost as if she knew something was going to happen. And finally, there's that business with her father. Everything about her is a mystery. Who is Amane Suzuha? Well, the girl dies every time. There is no happy ending, is there? Okay, so to tell you, the thing is that this is kind of like the plot. There is 3 endings to these games. Always have 3 endings. There's the good ending, the true ending, and the bad ending. And when you first play the game, the first time you play through, it always locks you, no matter what, into the true ending. So I think I know what the true ending is. But, like, the thing is, I can't really tell you how they solve this, because it's, like, the whole plot. It's, like, literally the plot. But, yeah, she is going to, yeah. I got an ad and you're gonna have to repeat your explanation. Are you back? Are you back now? Back now, okay. So basically, like, this is like, I can't really tell you what happens, because this is, like, kind of like the plot of the thing, is figuring out how to help this. But games like this, this game company does 3 different endings. Does a good ending, a bad ending, and a true ending. Your first playthrough, it always will lock you into the true ending. And I think I know what the true ending is, but I don't know, because I think the anime is the good ending. And yeah, so yeah, but I can't really tell you how they solve this, because it's, like, literally the whole plot. So yeah, but, like, I think, like, right now in the anime, this is episode 13 in the anime, and the anime had 25 episodes. Like, so we're, like, literally halfway through the game, and we've been playing this game for, like, I don't know, like 20, 30 hours. Like, there's a lot of game left. Who is Amane Suzuha? I just assume it doesn't get solved and she never survives. Yeah, this is not the end of the game. We're halfway through. Maybe. I think we're actually, like, a little bit before halfway through. There's a lot of game left. Oh, I know. You're getting ready for that party tonight, aren't you? How did you know we're having a party? China Mayuri! She came by early today and invited me over. Hope you got room for one more, because I'm... You can't. Am I a bother? No. It's okay, I understand. I guess I'm still an outsider. That's not it. What's wrong with you, Okabe? Let my part-timer join your little club? You owe her, remember? It's a thanks to your, her belly that I let you off the hook for shaking the building last time. My belly? Hey! Suzu has recovered her jacket. She's probably dressed now. Braun. I'm standing right here, you dirty old man. The party is cancelled. I'm sorry, part-time warrior, but please go home today. Cancelled? Yeah, sorry. I attempted to smile, but with little hope of success. I don't know what's going on, Okabe, but don't do anything reckless. Huh? It's weird to have him give me advice. I thought he was just a dirty old man who loves CRTs. Maybe he's sharper than I thought. Or maybe he's just telling me to stop shaking the building. I got in a fight with Mayuri. Things are a little complicated right now, that's all. That's the best lie I could manage. Oh, is there gonna be blood? Blood? I mean, look over there. Suzuha points across the street. Okay, MC could jump in front. She could get shot somewhere else, or as she has somehow survives, they could try to go to it back and overdo it. No, all fail. I turn to look. To my surprise, there's Mayuri walking up the street with a big bag. When she notices that, she waves her hand with a ditzy smile. Mayuri! Aren't you fighting? She looks really happy to see you. I ignore Suzuha and run to Mayuri. The clock on my phone says 6:33. Hey, where are you going? I wasted precious just talking to Suzuha. Now that I've secured Mayuri, we need to get as far away from Akiba as we can. Now, hey guys. Do you guys remember what's happening in Akiba at approximately this time? Think about it. Wait, does Part-Time Warrior also keep memories? Did they say this already? Am I stupid? No. Part-Time Warrior has not said that they keep memories. Yeah. I gotta sleep for my exam tomorrow. Have a good night, Ninjor! Hold on, I have to check something. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, okay. We're okay. Yeah! Keep going again! Woo! Guess where they can't go? The trains! What's the rush, Ocarine? I ignore her question and grab her hand. Run, to the station. Oh, wait, my bag! Forget it, just run. Does she keep memories? Does she know? Also, yes, train bomb. They can't get out that, like, planned. Yee! Huh? Why? I'm not gonna spoil anything about Suzuha Mane because it's, like, a big thing. Just run. I can't get the image of Mayuri's death out of my mind. I won't let them kill her. I won't. Mayuri gives no further resistance. She follows obediently, quickly matching my pace. I forget that she's faster on her feet than I am. Hey, where are we going? First, we'll head for, Tsukuba or Yokohama. I'm already gasping for air. Mayuri, however, might as well be strolling along for all the difficulty she's having. How can she be so ditzy yet so athletic at the same time? She has a superpower. Her superpower is being ditzy, but also... Yeah, they run! They do run! The sun is already set, but the sky is still a mix of indigo and orange. We run through the streets, lit by dazzling shops. Everything will be fine once we make it to the train. I hold this thought in my mind as we run. I'm already exhausted. Mayuri practically has to drag me along to keep going. Her superpower is effing dying. Shouldn't we rest a bit? No, stopping until we're on the train. I do my best to keep up the pace. I love how they draw it so that he's in front here, but, like, they, like, have said that she is definitely the one dragging him, and that's funny to me. But, Ocarine, you're covered in sweat. You shouldn't push yourself. You're not good at exercise. When we reach the station, I realize that something is wrong. The station is packed. Seriously packed. You don't see this many people even at rush hour. The crowd is milling around the entrance. For some reason, it looks like no one is going in. What's going on here? A protest? Some kind of street performance? I don't have time for this. Just then, an announcement plays over the PA. Your attention, please. The Yamahote, Kaya Inshin, Tohoko, and Sobo lines are currently suspended. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and kindly ask for your cooperation. Finally, I realized my mistake. That's right. Right before the attack, the trains were stopped by a bomb threat. No wonder there are so many people standing around. In my haste to flee the city, I completely forgot. How could I have been so stupid? I wonder what happened. All of the train lines are stopped. We can't escape Akiba. What about other means of public transportation? The subway or the bus? Should we go to another station? I got modded while insulting MC. Did you? I can't see it, so I think it might be a Twitch thing. I turn around and head back to the way we came, keeping a firm grip on Mayuri's hand. But before we get more than a few steps, a man steps out of the crowd and blocks our way. I realize that we're surrounded. Okabe Ritaro. A low voice. A face I've never seen. He's not one of the 5 who broke into the lab. Ocarine, do you know these people? Mayuri grips my arm tightly as she looks anxiously at the men. Come with us. Who are you? Instead of answering, the man makes a grab for my arm. I jerk away and try to escape, but the men move to block us again. It's effing bomb. That's pretty funny. If you resist, we'll kill you. CERN. They're with Moeka? She must have planned for this in advance. A chill runs up my spine. We made a terrible mistake when we hacked into CERN. I realize that now, though it's far too late. Are you going to kill us with all those witnesses around? This isn't a game. I feel something cold against my back. I don't realize what it is at first. Then it hits me. A gun. I gulp. My blood goes cold. Am I going to die here? Will my time leaping be for naught? No, I can't give up. I won't let Mayuri die. I won't accept that future. But how do I get out of this? The crowd at the station has grown even thicker. People are starting to argue with the station personnel, demanding to know when they can go home. Yo, let's hack into CERN, haha. This is so fun. We won't get caught, haha. No, but do you guys remember how they said that, like, there is a direct line from their place of business to CERN? Do you guys remember that? I'll explain it if we don't remember. So basically, like, internet is in the ground. Like, there's, like, actual physical lines that are in the ground that connect the internet, right? And usually, even if you're going to, like, let's say, like, I look for, like, for instance, like, Minecraft server that I have, right? Like Liam has a Minecraft server that we play on, right? Like, even though, like, we live in a pretty similar area, my line to his house is, like, nowhere near direct, right? So it probably, like, bounces around before it actually connects to his computer, right? Whereas, like, CERN is, like, based in, like, France, I believe, and they're in Japan, and they have a direct line to CERN. Direct. Like, it takes, like, no effing time. Wait, is there a line from the CRT shop to effing CERN? Well, there's a line to their building to CERN. The situation is quickly becoming chaotic. Suddenly, a fight breaks out nearby. It looks like some people are trying to shove their way through. This could be our chance. A tide of people surges into us, knocking the man behind me off balance. Now. Oh, we do run. She's a she's a track star. I quickly turn and strike the man heads aside. Its gun falls away. Then the man gets swallowed by the crowd. And we run again. Run, Mayuri. Keep running. I grab Mayuri's hand and start running. We have to fight our way through the crowd, but that's also thwarts our pursuers. As soon as we reach the main street, we start running back towards the lab. She's a runner, she's a track star, but she dies. There we go. That's the one that I was going for. Part-time warrior begged to work there. This is true. Of course, we can't return to the lab itself. Mayuka's group will be there shortly. Is the subway still running? If we get on that... Do you guys hear this music in the background? Anyway, is the subway still running? If we get on the Shiriko station, we can get the Ginza line to Shibuya. From there, we can grab a train heading out of Tokyo. Yeah, she did. She knows what's up. Part-time warrior be big brain. It def has to do with her mysterious father. I am so excited for you guys to know who Hamane Shizuha is. I still haven't recovered from my exhaustion. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. We can't stop now. I have to keep running. I don't know what this music is, but, like... It doesn't take long before a new obstacle appears. 4 men walking together up ahead suddenly stop and turn to face us. I've got a bad feeling about this. They don't look like an otaku. Are they with CERN too? My fears are confirmed when the 4 men start walking towards us, arms spread to block the street. No doubt about it. They're after us, too. Oh my god, what if her father works for CERN and that's why she knows what's up but sides of Okabe? Someone's getting hit by a bus, calling it. No, that'd be too obvious. I turn the fleet back towards the station, and there I see the first group of men closing behind us. We're trapped. Enemies on both sides. There's only one choice. I grab my area and make for the nearby side street. Where are we going, Ocarine? I'm trying to get to, I just don't know how to pronounce it. The station without using the main streets. But as we pass UPX, several men on the bridge pour at us and shout something. Are they with CERN too? How many men do they have? We turn back and change course. Okay, Meyer, you're a faster runner, so talking about running uses all of my breath. Sweat drips into my eyes, making it hard to see. You go on ahead. Go to Hitori Shrine in Ikebukuro. We'll meet. Before I finish, I catch sight of another group of men waiting for us up ahead. I swear I knew the entire plot of Attack on Titan before it was ever revealed to the public. I do an anime figure that. I believe, Ollie. I believe. You can. I'm not gonna tell you, but like, but when it happens, and if you do guess it, you're gonna be like, I called it, and that. Do it. What's going on, Ocarine? I look back. The group from before is chasing us. We're surrounded by enemies. The familiar streets of Akiba are filled with agents of CERN. I recall what Moika said. You have nowhere to run. We have men stationed throughout Akiba, or Akihabara. Despair seizes my heart. Is escape impossible? We're just kids playing at science in the safety of our tiny little lab. Our enemy is a multinational conspiracy willing to kill anyone who gets in their way. Were we doomed from the start? No. No matter what, we must get away. Leading Mayuri by the hand, I push my way through the crowd, then jump the fence onto the road. So anyway, you remember how we were talking about a bus? Anyway. Something strikes me with crushing force, sending me tumbling across the pavement. I come to a stop several meters away. My body is wrecked with intense pain. A red curtain covers my eyes. I try to brush it off and my hand comes away sticky with blood. There she goes. There she goes again. All the budget for this video game went into, like, this part. I grit my teeth against the pain and lift my head. Mayuri is lying on the pavement a few meters away. I reach out to her. Mayuri. No response. Mayuri is motionless. No. Did the impact kill her? Mayuri? This can't be happening. The car that ran us over, a white van pulls up. The door opens and out steps. I've stopped them. Hirui Moika. Her again. She knew the exact moment to be here in order to run over poor Mayuri. Dude, F my homework, this is too interesting. No, Ollie, you have to do homework, I'm so sorry. I secured Okabe-kan, Okabe Ritaro. She's talking to someone on her phone. Has she been tracking us this whole time? Contact the police. Shina Mayuri is dead. She looks down at me with eyes cold enough to freeze my blood. She used it? She used what? Who used what? What? Why did you kill her? Because you ran. You monster. Mustering my strength, I leap up and throw myself at Moika. She has a time machine? No, they simply don't. That's why they're going after them. Okay, so this is not a spoiler. I want you guys to have all the information. They do not have a time machine. They simply do not have a time machine. Like, certain, like, everything that we've read, like the Jelly Man and everything like that, that's their time machine. It doesn't work. like, it doesn't work. That's why they want their time machine. Because theirs works. Then how did she know? Because she went over to the house, they weren't there, and then they were like, huh, all of our guys are kind of calling us and being like, by the way, they're running around like idiots, you should come over here. Like, she has, like, agents everywhere that are calling her and being like, hey, by the way, this is where they are now. That's how she knows. That's why she was on the phone. Yeah, they don't have a time machine. That's, like, the whole reason why they're going after these kids is because they have a working time machine. And they don't. And so, like, that's, like, kind of, like, the whole reason. She goes down hard. I hear her head smack against the pavement. Oh, wait, so we thought Okabe was, like, the only one who sees... So does Part-Time Warrior also have the sight, and then she always gets them because fixed plot points? Then effing take it and leave? So, okay. So with Suzuha, Suzuha does not have the same thing that Ritaro has. So Ritaro has a thing where, like, if the past changes, he has memories of both timelines. Suzuha does not have that. Yeah, she doesn't have that, but I can't explain more without spoiling her thing. With the effing take it and leave, they know how to build a second one. They can't just leave them. Because they know how to make it one. And they know everything about CERN. Like, they know know that they hacked into CERN. They know everything, right? So, like, they have to silence them. Because, at Return, what happened? Mayuri died twice. I'm explaining kind of, like, little plot hole things. So, like, the reason why Moika is chasing after them is because CERN does not have a time machine. They do. They have to not just take the time machine, but them, because they know how to make a second one, in theory. And they also know all of CERN's secret. They know about the Committee of 100, they know about the Jellymen, they know about all this sort of stuff. Yeah. Okay, it's part where it does have something special, and Shiny Fingers just kills the girl because she has 2 in order for any timeline to work. Moika is doing it because she's ordered to. She is part of CERN. So she is being ordered to kill them, basically. To silence them in some way. Part-Time Warrior, so Amane Suzuha, there is something going on with her, but, like, I can't tell you what. And it's obviously something that's going on with her. She has, like, a mysterious father. She appeared out of nowhere. She can fight, like, 5, like, military-trained men, like, no problem. Like, obviously there's something going on with her, but I can't tell you what it is. I send up a look around. Moika is dazed and unable to stand, but I see CERN agent making their way towards us through the crowd. I've got to get out of here. I take a step. Sharp pain stabs through my body. The crash must have broken a bone in my leg. Why don't he go back? You mean like Suzuha? Like, why doesn't she go back for the father? She doesn't know who her... Like, she literally says that she knew that her father was going to be at a certain place at a certain time. And then, like, he wasn't there. And so she gave up. Basically. I really can't explain a lot about the father thing, like, without spoiling. Like, yeah. Oh, further. Why doesn't he go back further? They can't go back, like, further in time than the time machine was created. Is how I'm pretty sure how it works. Because they had to do something special with the phone. I think they say that at some point. I'm sure it says that in the anime, but, like, he can't go back further than when the time machine was completed. So that's why he keeps going back to, like, literally, like, I think, like, 2 or 3 minutes after they finish completing the time machine. So that's why. That's why Daddy is... Okay, does her father work for CERN? And I can't tell you that. I cannot tell you that. It doesn't matter, I have to get to the lab and time leap again. That's the only way to save Mayuri. I look back at the site of the accident. Moika is slowly regaining her feet, but Mayuri remains limp and motionless on the road. It breaks my heart to leave Mayuri lying there, but I have no choice. I have to go. Back to the lab. He runs there on a broken leg. Fighting the pain in my broken leg, I manage to drag myself back to the lab. Surprisingly, CERN's men didn't chase me. Nobody's at the lab when I arrive. Only the lights are still on. Relieved that Kurisu and Daro haven't returned, I head back to the development room. Wait, they finish it, and 3 hours later all hell breaks loose? Yup. Yup. Exactly that. Like, literally, they finish it, they have a discussion where they're like, hey, like, yeah, so, like, they basically, so Mayuri's dead. Mayuri has died, like, 3 times, yeah. She gets shot in the head twice, and she gets hit by a car once. It felt like was much longer, like a day or two? No. So, like, basically they finish it, discuss what they're gonna do about it, and then they're like, we're gonna sell it. And they're like, let's have a party to celebrate. And, like, that's, like, literally it. So, yeah, about 3 hours. She has to be connected to CERN somehow, and she has a mysterious father. Okay, so either that effing simple or I'm dumb. No. You're not dumb. It's just, like, you are... Ollie, I hate to tell you this, but you are missing, like, 2 or 3 very critical things about Suzuha that, like, makes it make sense. And, like, I can't tell you what they are. I remember to break into the Brontu workshop to turn on the 42-inch CRT. My body is drenched in sweat and I can't stop shivering. Everything hurts, especially my right side where the car hit me. If I'm not careful, I might lose consciousness. My vision is blurry. It's hard to focus. My left arm is numb and I can barely move. But still, I force myself to activate the X68 and input the settings. I'm gasping for breath like a wounded animal. The sound of my heartbeat fills my ear. You are a wounded animal, to be fair. Mayuri. They killed her again. I failed to protect her. I'm sorry, Mayuri, I'm sorry. Choking back tears, and I frantically pound on the keyboard. Can I bring this? I believe in you. Police sirens echo in the distance. Moika hit Mayuri in front of hundreds of witnesses. They'll probably take her in for questioning. Even if CERN bails her out somehow, she should be stuck for at least a couple of hours. The real problem is her men. Those mercenaries, or whatever they are, CERN's hit squad. Why didn't they come after me? It should have been easy for them to catch me, injured as I am. I need to hurry. If they show up here, they'll kill me for sure. Settings complete. I put on the headgear. I'll get blood on it, but that doesn't matter. You're trying to make connections about the needed info? No, I've seen all the streams, we don't have that info yet. You simply don't. Yeah, you do not have the info that you need for this, trust me. Like, yeah, no. Like, you would have to, like, there's, like, maybe one hint, but you would have to big brain it super hard, dude. Like, really, like, oh boy. A surge of anxiety washes over me. What if the time leap fails? What if my memories are corrupted? I might forget who I am. I might lose myself. Should I really use the machine? Of course I should. I curse my weakness. Mayuri's dead, remember? This can't be allowed to happen. No risk is too great. I will save Mayuri, whatever it takes. I alone have the power to change the past. What am I waiting for? Swallowing my fear, I activate the time leap machine. Funky. Funky. Also, I'm amused by it being Friday the 13th. A screech in my ears, needles stabbing my brain, 1,000 emotion flooding my senses. The world bends, pulses, then returns to normal. The pain of my wounds has vanished like magic, replaced by a piercing pain in my brain. I fight back a wave of nausea and take stock of the situation. I'm sitting on the sofa with my phone to my ear. Another successful time leap. That makes 3. It looks like the time leap machine works perfectly. I'm sure it would boost Kurisu's confidence if I told her. But we'll have to wait until Mayuri's out of danger. I stand up and look around the lab. Where's Mayuri? What? Kurisu, who was dozing off next to me, wakes up with a jerk at the sound of my voice. That's it, dude, and she's kind of weird. Don't shout. I've been working all night, so let me rest a bit. Where is Mayuri? What's wrong with you? She went to Ruka's, remember? Damn, she already left? I should call her or send a mail. I need to get in touch with her somehow. Mayuri went to see someone after leaving the shrine. The question is who? I think... Considering every possibility. And why did I forget? Before I time leap, I should have asked Mayuri where she was today. I'm not thinking straight. I have to calm down. Wait, no. Last time we failed because we went to Akiba Station. I should have known that CERN would be watching. This time we'll take a taxi to another station, then hide somewhere until things calm down. For now, all I can do is wait for Mayuri to return. It's driving me crazy. There's something itching at the back of my brain, but I can't remember it right now. Well, I consider explaining the situation to Kurisu and Daru, but I just don't have the strength to do that right now. Besides, I don't want them to get involved. I'll take care of it myself. I won't let any more of my friends die. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's a good place to save that. Yup. 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 What do you mean? It's been 3 hours! It's been 3 hours. Raw cliffhanger? Okay, but like... Last time the cliffhanger was the guys bursting through the door. That was really funny because I knew it was gonna happen. I was just like, I'm waiting for these guys to burst through the door. I'm waiting for these guys to burst through the door. And then they did, and I was like, well, that's a stream for today. And then I just left. No, it'll be a week till the next stream. This is very true. It will be a week until the next Steins Gate stream. But Ollie, you do need to do homework, to be fair. You know? It will be a week until the next Steins Gate stream. I'm streaming tomorrow. Guys, I'm doing the Ghost Files tomorrow. Are we not excited for Ghost Hunters? Or the Ghost Files? Ghost Hunters. Ghost Files? Ghost Files? We're doing Ghost Files tomorrow. And it's gonna be an earlier stream, so there might be some knitting after. I unfortunately have to sleep because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. Well, I mean, go to sleep then, but like, Ghost Files tomorrow, you know? You know? Yeah? Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Okay, who do we raid? Okay. I need you to continue streaming to put these pieces together. Also, I turned my homework and I got it in time. Okay, perfect. I mean, you don't need me to continue streaming to put the pieces together. If you like Ollie, you're more than welcome to talk about this in, like, off-topic and stuff, you know? But, like, I'm just simply not going to tell you what's going on. Because it's going to be explained. I would like to look at the small streamers, please. I would look... Scary games for spooky season. Jojo is doing something pretty funny right now. You know what? Let's do spooky games for spooky season. Is anyone playing a game I actually quite like? Oh, someone's playing Little Nightmares for the first time. Would you guys like to watch Broken Admin? We can raid Broken Admin. I'm connected. You didn't connect. I'm connected them. To be fair, like, the thing is, like, the thing that you need to connect with Suzuha is, like, it gets, like, mentioned, like, one time what's going on with her, and, like, it is, like, the most obscure thing that you don't realize until afterwards. This is an ad. Anyways, we'll raid Broken Admin. He do be a chill dude. What the F is this? I'm getting like a Prime Video ad right now, and they just have like the coolest, like, I don't know, like robot thing. I don't know. The peripheral? I don't know what that says. I could see it in my mind, I just can't remember what was said. Okay, it's not something that was said, so you're not on the right track here. Okay. We raid. Yeah, so tomorrow, earlier stream, I'm gonna start earlier. Reboot? No, it's not reboot. Oh, robot. Yes, robot. I'm gonna stream earlier. Hopefully. I'm also getting, like, a booster shot tomorrow for, like, you know, COVID things. So who knows? Maybe I'll be delirious. Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Thanks for coming to stream!